minutes, goddamn.
And Dirty,
Room ain't been
please
open
don't
for
say
10
what you
minutes.
about to say, because I
I ain't
already
gonna lie,
know
you
where you
niggas is
going.
gay. But and his butt buddy got his shirt off on stage. It's a dress code in here, bully. Put a fucking shirt on, weirdo. Put a fucking shirt on, weirdo.
Ain't nobody ever told me about no dress code, nigga.
Put a
I'll
fucking
come
shirt
back.
on,
Ain't nobody
weirdo.
ever told me that. I'll come back. Ain't nobody ever said no shit
Yeah,
like that
leave
to
and
me.
come back. It's a fucking
Go
dress
ahead,
code in here for men.
just go ahead, Dirty. Hey,
Nigga
Dirty
got on
one.
baby oil on his fucking
Hey, look,
chest.
Trap, Dirty want to tell you that you think the last real
Trap,
niggas from
Trap,
the
is
West
this nigga
Coast.
lying?
Why you want to be like, bro? Let me
Go
do
ahead.
that,
Hey,
man.
Trap, is this nigga lying? Because this ain't Dirty
My
Rules.
bad, Dirty.
Be
My
lying.
bad, my bad, bro. My
That
bad,
nigga
bro.
be lying, Trap.
Hey, Trap. Hey, yo, Trap. Hey, Trap. It's ironic, bro, that the last real rapper alive is from Cali in your eyes, bro. Y'all don't got no real rappers in New York City, bro.
Hey man. Hey,
huh? We got a whole bunch of them.
That's how I go.
Right? Y'all don't got no real rappers in New York.
The richest rapper on the planet from New York. Let's
exactly.
He's domiciled. He's domiciled in California, gang. He don't give a fuck about
that. That's how I go, right?
Damn. And Bobby
Trap in California no more.
Nigga don't even spit. You said I'm not what?
Everybody, you don't live in California no more.
In Cali. I be in Cali every month.
That nigga Dirty is from
Atlanta
now.
You don't think New York?
Dirty moved to Atlanta and grew dreads.
Trap, I got him nigga going crazy. Now you mad at me because I said all you niggas do is
you gotta put on the shirt.
Hold on, so let me get it.
Nah, this nigga's
Hey, so Trout, let me get a clarification. Are you basically saying who was the last? You talking about in reference to just numbers?
No, man, what? Real rapper, like really, like do it from the essence of hip hop type shit.
Because there's a lot of niggas you can name, they just not doing numbers.
About mainstream too, though.
So the ones that do numbers, that's
Like hold on, like Bobby said just then. Yeah, because we got Griselda, we got Comedy, we got niggas who
they don't do numbers. Griselda don't.
Yeah, but they not mainstream, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, them niggas don't.
So he's saying the rappers that do numbers. He's talking about the rappers that do numbers.
Yeah, you want to talk about
numbers. 300 plus first week.
Trap trying to find somewhere to put a New York nigga in there.
So no Mozzie, no J-Bo, no Rayvon, no none of that.
No Ab-Soul.
I like Rayvon album. I like Rayvon album right now, B. I ain't gonna front. Rayvon album's alright. I listen to it. It's alright.
Yeah, it was cool. It was dope.
Nah.
But he not in this conversation. But he not in this conversation though.
I ain't gonna lie. Bully just put a shirt off. Fuck what you said. EBKJ boy and Mozzie.
Nigga, you know where I'm from.
You know he from the sack.
Who is nigga, you know where I'm from. Nigga,
who is this?
It's Rollaway, nigga. Rebrand, real name. Jamal. You know
y'all ain't this nigga in the room.
You know what's
walking billboard.
Your tag come up here, freaky dicky, nigga, little freaky frog. Little freaky frog.
Freaky dicky is crazy.
Hey, fuck out of here, Trap.
Put a shirt on, Trap. What's
The
up?
hoes love it, boy. The hoes love it, boy. The hoes love it, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. The hoes love it.
Ain't no hoes in here though, my nigga.
Hey, Dirty, I can ask you a question.
Nigga, this ain't for this room. Nigga, this for the media. Nigga, it's not
So why
for
the
this
fuck
specific
you in
room.
here in the hip hop room with your shirt on?
Nigga, all right. Nigga, ain't your name Fat Nasty? I know they got Fat Nasty.
Hey, Dirty.
What you talking about?
Is that Fat Nasty talking to me?
We just got Rollaway back, B.
Nigga, you can't even take your shirt off, Fat Nasty. Shut the fuck up.
It's a pleasure to have Rollaway back, B. Leave Rollaway alone.
Appreciate y'all, man. Fat Nasty, don't ever talk to me about a shirt again, Fat Nasty.
Put a shirt on, nigga.
Fat Nasty ain't
Nigga named Fat Nasty gonna tell me to put a shirt on, nigga. Put another shirt on, Fat Nasty.
Nah,
not put another. Yeah, two shirts is
another
wild.
shirt on. Put a long sleeve on, nigga, with the pockets, nigga.
Not put a compression shirt on.
Nigga, put a fucking shirt on, nigga.
He said, put that bird in the cage.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. This really the only good picture I got, but I'll PTR it black.
That's a terrible picture, nigga.
I'm not gonna hold you. This really the only good
picture.
picture.
That's my guy right there, B.
I'm not gonna hold you. This really the only good picture I got.
This nigga got no hang time in his braids. Talking about the only good picture.
Fuck out of here, nigga. That was a year ago. Fuck out of here, nigga. You got no hang time on your BMI, nigga. You got no hang time on your BMI, nigga. Lose some weight, Fat Nasty.
Spit on your screen, blood.
Your body mass index got no hang time, nigga.
You got them.
Can't run a mile.
Nigga,
you about to start panting, nigga.
Cool it. That's cool. Y'all niggas is bugging, dude. Yo, man, welcome to ADHD, man. With all debates out here, the discussions, and you gotta have a shirt on when you're on this stage right here.
All right, I'll be back.
That's it. Please make sure you dress appropriately. You know what I'm saying? And Rollaway, man, welcome back, B. You know what I'm saying?
He out the room, bro.
That's actually, he'll be back in a minute though. I'm gonna let y'all know that's actually the second person who had song of the week. Y'all we ain't gonna never forget that right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rollaway. He going by his real name now. It's
You don't remember that record, man? Where the
You
record
niggas happy now?
I remember the record.
Where the record at?
What was the record?
That record in the trash.
Nah, what was that record? What was that record? Rollaway that you want song of the week with?
Hoochie Shorts or something.
Hoochie Daddy.
Jump with it. It was Jump with it.
Jump with
Yeah,
it.
that Hoochie Daddy shit.
Jump with it shit.
Hey, Trap, when you gonna have I got way more new shit. When you gonna have another jukebox?
We'll probably do a jukebox probably Saturday or Sunday. We do a jukebox.
I bet that.
Yo, let me ask you this though. So, has the Drake, Kendrick, and Cole era expired? Is it over with? Is it time?
Yeah. That
Nah, as soon as LeBron retires.
Hold on. Let it go. Get Smirk.
I think it been expired. I think we're just seeing like the extension of their careers. I feel like because hip hop isn't necessarily centered around them. Like I feel like there's times when none of them drop and hip hop still goes on. Yeah, they important to hip hop, but that era is already gone.
Trap, you know when Bron went to Miami?
LeBron thing.
You know when Bron went to Miami and they said they put 10 years on LeBron and D-Wade legs? That's what just happened with the beef.
You think
Drake
so?
and Kendrick just put 10 years on their legs.
Damn. Did that happen with Hov and what's name?
Yup. That's why they still around.
Yup. No, they got old and rich.
But did they
That's true too.
Did they expand their career? You feel like the battle expand their career to like give them some more years?
Yeah, because they kept both of them relevant, and then
it gave Nas a few more years, just a few though.
It was still early in their career though, because you got
niggas started the Joey Badass Ray Vaughn beef.
Hold on real quick, because when I think Hov was only in the game by that time was 5 years, right? 6 years. When that shit happened,
7 years. It was 7 years.
That's five. That's five.
Commercially, he was in there 5. Otherwise, he was in the game for like 7 years because he was in the game since the 80s.
Oh, yeah,
he
was in there 7 years.
But even if it was the 80s, that still wouldn't even amount to same time.
I'm not
Nas came out in 94, and that was in 01. Nas was in the game for 7 years.
Yeah, Nas was in the game for 7 years. Yeah, Nas came out in 94.
But they both was in their early 30s, though, Trap.
Yeah.
No,
Nas wasn't in
Nas 30s. But I be like, yeah, what are you talking about?
He might have been early 30s.
Nas wasn't. You just said both of them.
Remember 25. Remember, Nas came out in 17. So
yeah, Nas came out in 17. Hov was 20 something when he dropped his first album.
I got a question.
What's up, bro?
If Kendrick got like 20 more million monthly listeners, why is Drake still beating him by 13 million each month?
What, listeners?
By the streams, like the actual streams.
That's because that monthly listener shit doesn't really dictate nothing. That's just because you can be hot and have a lot.
Nah, I'm just following up on all the shit that they was bringing up. Smart, that's it. I'm just.
Nah, Dirty. I do want to ask you a question because I asked Trap and he wasn't honest.
What's up?
Do you consider the Kendrick and SZA tour a hip hop tour, Dirty?
Oh, he went to the show.
You said a hip hop tour.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga that I'm not gonna take that away from hip hop. Fuck those. I like the feel it ain't hip hop. Like it ain't a hip hop tour.
Okay.
But like, huh? It felt like
it's a cross genre tour because it's R&B and hip hop.
Y'all gotta
hold on, roll away.
I don't understand that,
bro. What I'm saying, I'm only speak, bro. I went to one show, gang. I went to Atlanta show, the blackest city, one of the blackest cities, my nigga. You feel me? It did not feel like a hip hop show. That's all. And I'm not saying a nigga did all hip hop. You feel me? He's performing majority of the time, so nigga, of course it's a hip hop show. You feel me? But it don't feel like that, my nigga, at all.
Because I compared it Dirty to, you know, like how Jay-Z and Rihanna, I said Jay-Z and Beyonce did the Carter's tour and shit like that.
They want niggas to be at SOBs and shit like that.
A hip-hop show, number one, I'm not going to feel singled out by being the only nigga lighting the blunt up. That's number one. Number two, a hip-hop show, you're going to see hip-hop fans engaging, rapping the songs and all the shit. You feel me? You
Dirty, see. Ain't that a slippery slope though? Because that sounds like a club, not a club appearance, but more like a club show versus arenas. As soon as you can step in the arena or the stadium.
You telling me about how shows go?
No, I'm asking. Because you know better than I do. I'm asking.
I go to a lot of shows.
That's why I'm asking you. So
that's why I'm asking. I go to
But let
shows
the
and stay
nigga
back.
talk, bro. You want
Yeah,
to
I don't go to stage. I don't go to shows to be backstage. I go to watch, bro, and pay attention to the crowd and all that shit, bro. Like that's what I go for. You feel me? I'm just telling you, it didn't feel like that to me. It didn't feel like Savage and Drake show, and I'm not being biased. It don't feel like that. You feel me? Like it didn't even feel like Hove and Justin Timberlake. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm comparing it to a stadium, the last stadium show I remember I went to like that. You know what I'm saying? They just his fans don't be engaged with that man. He got too many new fans, bro. They wasn't engaged.
Gave this man some more ammo to try to shit on this damn show, B. Yo, Smirk. He left.
No, I was just asking because
the
I'm
nigga
like
hated the show. He hated He loved the show. He loved the show. He hated the crowd though. I'm gonna say it right.
My thing is, if it's a hip hop tour to me, it's just it's hip hop music.
I love the show.
Hip hop and R&B.
So he hated all the Kendrick fans. He hated all the Kendrick fans.
They fake fans.
What you
Come
think
on,
Drake
Dirty.
fans is?
Come on, Dirty. You can't do that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm with him on that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm with him on that. I'm with him on that.
You with
that
Rollo, you agree with anything, nigga? Stop it.
What's up?
I didn't agree with fans.
Yeah, I can't say Kendrick fans is fake. I can't say that.
Hold on.
Who's the Abdul?
What did that video look like?
You agree with everything. Stop it, nigga.
Yeah, whatever.
You wanna
yeah,
go back and like
sound good.
Look at the video I just sent you again in case you didn't look at it.
A new video?
Watch it. I just
sent the first video. I seen the first video.
Don't agree with your ass.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's
niggas might have been mad you was smoking in the section though, B. They wasn't moving. Niggas was tight. You was smoking that. Niggas smoked that seed. Pop was like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga smoking.
Yo, Trap, I ain't gonna lie though. One thing I gotta agree with Dirty with. If I go to a hip hop show and I'm smoking and niggas make me feel weird, is it really for the culture?
Bro, that nigga's in Georgia, B. Nigga, weed is not legal in Georgia, B. Weed is not legal in Georgia, B.
If Trap go to a Drake show like that, Bobby, and he feel like that, he's gonna that shit what even hip hop be. I'm the only motherfucker smoking weed, B. I'm the only motherfucker in there firing up.
And Trap,
these niggas ain't hip hop, B.
Trap, I've been at MSG and I've been in the Barclays. You know, when there's some rap shit, as soon as the lights go off, everybody lighting up.
And they not saying that in any concert, bro. They not wasting their time trying to stop everybody from smoking, bro. Unless you smoking in front of a security face or something, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be like blatant.
Yo, did you see the video? Did you see the video of the security guard nigga turn it up to fucking Not Like Us? Nigga was going crazy. You seen that video? Nigga was going crazy. Security guard nigga was going crazy. Word. And I seen the way it was looking when that song came on. You was right. That shit went crazy.
Yeah, that shit went crazy like that.
Yeah. So all right, well, good. I think I keep telling y'all niggas, B, they put the nigga down as being the biggest pop act of the year last year, B. So you went to it might be a pop show. Him and SZA together, that might be a pop
I ain't gonna say it. No, Trevor, I wouldn't go as far as say it's pop, but it's a cross genre tour. Like I see I was seeing like a lot of headlines like, oh, Kendrick is having the highest grossing hip hop tour, and I'm like, what? This is
that's why you saying that. Look at that. Yeah, you about to knock.
Yeah, because it's like it's a cross genre tour.
No, of course he's gonna do that because he's doing stadium.
Of
course he's gonna do that.
Yeah, no. I know why they
haven't done stadium yet.
I don't know honestly.
Cause he done had like up at like he had Savage, Cole. Why they ain't choose to do stadiums? You feel like?
Well, that's because that nigga Drake was doing 5 nights in every city. I don't know why he was doing it like that.
Yeah, you're gonna compare.
Yo, Trap, you a funny nigga.
You're gonna compare Savage and Cole to SZA.
Yo, if you got Savage and Cole. Savage and Cole
they
together?
never was on. They was never together on nothing.
Yeah, they won together.
I don't know what you talking about.
Savage was the first leg. J. Cole was the second leg.
Bring a lot of people out. You don't think him and Cole could have did that?
I think they.
I can't compare Cole to SZA though.
I compare Cole to SZA. Bruh, they did 7 shows in New York, back to back to back.
I compare Cole to SZA though.
No, but Trap, you know what's something funny though that I did notice about J. Cole. J. Cole was never a big touring act. I didn't really notice that.
Yes, he is. Crazy. Yes, he is.
No, Bo.
Yes, he is. Okay,
so Yeah, but when is the last? Hold on. When is the last tour that you seen from J. Cole that was like a big seller?
I seen the For Your Eyes Only had a tour.
Yeah, you wild,
bro.
Hey,
look, Trap. Cause look, I saw that.
That's another thing. Hold on, this another thing, Trap. This another thing. What they did with Drake came out and he did his first shows with Savage. The nigga got fired and he set a record. This another thing. Like niggas don't be paying attention to the wording. Like, cool, that shit draws 9 million. How much did he come out with? You feel me? How much did Dot leave with? Because Drake left for 5.5 off of one show in the arena. You feel me? So, like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas think about the money. You can sell more tickets somewhere and make less money than a nigga, too. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, I want to know what Dot got. Because that was the first thing. No. Listen, bro. You can go check the tour. I follow the tour and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, that shit public. Y'all all can follow that shit. It ain't nothing private, my nigga. You feel me?
No, but
Drake
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Drake made that's not what the whole show made. It's not what Savage made. None of niggas on. That's not none of that. Drake made 5.5 million from one show in an arena. Kendrick and SZA shit just did 9 million. They grossed 9 million. That's cool. That's great. How did they split that up?
Who was on tour when he made the 5 million? He was with Savage?
It was him and Savage. It was him and Savage.
That's what's up.
You feel me? And I'm not gonna. I know it, bro. You feel me? He told me what he was. I'm not gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I know what Drake ended up with.
I think the tour is dope though. The Kendrick shit look dope.
No, that shit hard. That nigga performing. That nigga.
He not going on tour with the party album. You not taking party on tour?
No, Drake just came off tour. Why would he go back on another tour? He just came off tour.
Nigga been home
the Australia tour, that was just like 3 months ago.
What you mean? That's Australia. That was Australia.
Bro, Australia. He did. Hold on. He did 12. Listen, he did the all the blur shit. Hold on. Listen, he went to. He did the all the blur tour 2023 and 2024. He finished by doing the leg in Australia. So why would Drake go right back on a tour? And he's been touring for the last 2 years, 2.5 years.
He took off the whole year, B. What are you talking about? He took off the whole year during the battles, B. That was the whole year.
No, that's not true. No, you got to remember, Trap. Drake was on tour when Like That dropped.
Yeah, I remember.
You don't remember that?
I remember that.
He was Trap.
Yeah, he didn't get off tour till like the next month or so.
But why?
And then he took a break.
But still, though, I think you should still go out with Party, though, man.
I think you should too. But honestly, I would wait to. I'll probably wait to the end of the year to do something like that.
Yo,
this nigga Trap a funny nigga, bro.
What happened?
He hates Drake.
I like Drake.
No, the fuck you hate Trap. Stop fucking lying.
You want him to go out with Party so he can do regular arenas because it's just gonna be on him. Niggas ain't coming out for Party. You feel me? Because
niggas ain't coming out for Party. I like Party music. I go see
niggas
Party.
is not coming out for Party.
I'm gonna see October London. I'm gonna see October London on what's the name on
Yo, Trap, bro. You gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop trolling.
I'm not man, number one rule. Hey,
Travis trolling. Travis trolling, man.
Bro, if Party doing like the fucking, he doing like House of Blues and shit like that, bro. If he come out by himself, bro.
Yeah,
like
so,
he not like he doing.
Yo.
Yeah, why would he do? No, the next tour he's gonna have to do some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because all y'all niggas gonna do is compare it to what Kendrick's doing. Nigga, he ain't done.
That's a fact. He definitely got to do. He definitely got to show
tour.
up.
He needs to go on tour like fucking Chris Brown or somebody.
Chris Brown on a stadium tour too.
Yeah, I forgot that nigga Chris Brown tour every year.
Chris Bro.
Yeah, he about
Breezy
to go
Bowl.
on tour.
Breezy Bowl. I'm definitely going to that shit.
What you say, CC?
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. That tour's gonna be lit.
You gonna go there, CC?
I think so. I think I'm gonna go.
All right.
Y'all know. Y'all know I'm gonna go.
All right. You know, see, you know that last tour, he had a big sperm flying through the sky and shit during the tour, all over motherfuckers' heads and shit. That shit was kind of funny.
Yeah, I remember when I first saw him.
That was Drake too. That wasn't Chris Brown.
I remember he did that.
That's
shit.
what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that Drake shit when he had that big ass
yeah,
sperm flying over niggas and all that shit. That shit was kind of weird, dude. Like that was, I think that's when the weird shit started. That shit was kind of weird. Word. But yeah, let me talk about something else though, man. Fuck Drake. But do fans care about bars anymore? Damn dogs.
No.
Depends on what fans.
No.
Depends on which group of fans you talking about.
That
But at least impressed.
No, they
They
don't
get
care
impressed
about bars.
easier.
They don't care about bars. Trap. It's a low attention span. They don't care about no bars. They care about the beat. That's it.
That's a mainstream only statement.
The bar is set.
And even then, niggas care about Drake, Kendrick, and Cole bars. They care about certain niggas bars. They just don't care about everybody bars.
Nah, but saying a dude could say something good and it sound fire. So
God, you break it out.
I think nowadays niggas care more if it's true. I think nowadays niggas care more if it's true than if it's a bar or not. Like real shit, they care more if it's just authentic, if it's real. That's why they fact checking. That's why Trap Lord Ross got 1 million.
Yo, Trap, you can hear me now?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, a dude could say something mediocre and it sound hot. It don't gotta be so sophisticated. It don't gotta be super lyrical. It just gotta be something that somebody can understand and they just quote. But really, dudes ain't spitting no balls. It's about the chorus, the hook, and the beat. That's what's popping now. And I respect
the voice. Don't forget the voice.
And the voice, yeah, I respect it. The voice.
That sound like the 80s to me.
You know, all that, like, and let's keep it real, man. It's not the 90s and the 2000s and the 80s where dudes was quoting the lyrics and care about what the dude was saying. Now
niggas
it's
quote
like,
lyrics every fucking day, bro. Come on.
but that's the dudes that love lyrics. Everybody don't love lyrics, Saint. A lot of dudes just like the hook. A lot of dudes just like the chorus.
These young people quote these fucking songs that we don't like every fucking day.
Niggas gotta admit that we the old niggas. You don't listen to this shit. But these little niggas, they got their heroes, bro.
And they like the hook, man. The hook sound more fire than what they
How you know what they like? You hanging out with these little niggas?
Y'all not looking at it like this shit closer to the 90s for real. Because like when I be arguing with Kwame, I always tell him in the 90s it was substance first, then it was all that technical shit second. Then it got to where it was a weird little niggas is putting the technical shit first. Bro, that's how it was back in the day, bro. Niggas was calling DMX and Tupac lyricists, and they not motherfucking Lupe, bro.
What you mean
Them niggas ain't fucking. What I mean by technical is if you go look.
Was May substance?
Yes.
Maybe maybe
Mace was fun. Mace was party rap. He was a party rapper.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like maybe over there they was called.
Niggas be acting mad pretentious because here's the problem, right? Niggas be thinking that their stories are more elite than another nigga's story. But the reality is, niggas don't give a fuck about your story the same way we don't give a fuck about their story. So you can't say that these niggas shit is not punching because you old, bro. If you was in your 20s, you'll be listening to that same shit, the same way these niggas. Stop acting like you got a sophisticated palate, bro. Hip hop is supposed to be raw.
Yeah, but see, this how we. This, man, when you talk to these niggas, they'll tell you they know them niggas ain't all lyrical and shit. They fucking know they're not dumb,
because,
bro.
Watson, and music, the way to convey a message is through the emotion, not just through the words, bro. So you cannot dictate what a little nigga is feeling, bro. Like it's not for you.
I'm gonna be honest, Bobby.
But you can't talk to a little nigga and find out what he knows. And if what he knows is the niggas he listening to ain't lyrical, then Sin got a point.
Hey, yo, Landslide, let me say this, right? This is how I know that the music is dumbed down so much and that the attention span of music is real low, right? A song could be 1 minute, a song could be 2 minutes, right? Now, back in the days, a song would be like 5 minutes. Just non-stop rapping, right? And then you start seeing And I'm not gonna lie, I love the formula. Cause what they did was they said, fuck the 16, forget about the 80 bars. I'm gonna give you a chorus, I'm gonna give you a hook, and I'm gonna just give you 8 bars. That's it. And I'm gonna give you this fire ass beat. Cause that's what the people gonna remember. Let's be honest, man.
Yeah, but all of this shit is like a backwards. It's a backwards way of thinking though. Because when you look at the niggas at the top, they do the opposite of everything y'all fucking talk about. Ain't nobody really sitting up there like. Let's look at the top, and I'm gonna say the top, and I'm gonna include young niggas, and these young niggas is like the threshold. Motherfuckers like Dirk. That's like the low tier of the top. When you get to the top, most of them niggas is rapping, bro. Most of them niggas ain't just saying a bunch of fucking bullshit. Kodak up there close to the top. Young boy close to the fucking top. The niggas y'all gonna bring up that do all that bullshit ain't nowhere in them niggas' stratosphere. They ain't even fucking close.
So
bro,
question
like,
for you, Sin.
it's
So
like,
I got
what
a
the
question
fuck is
for
the
you.
point?
Go ahead, Landslide.
I got a question for you, Sin. So what do you think dictates or has a heavier weight in terms of like the culture or the landscape? The little 2 to 3% niggas at the top that do it, or the other 95 to 97 that don't do it? Which one do you think is the driving force?
The ones that don't do
like
it.
This.
The ones that don't do it. I think because
I'm not.
It's like, go ahead, son. You can answer.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
It was your question. It was your question. He was asking you, bro.
Can I get in there?
All right. So this why I'm not gonna necessarily say, because it's like it really lead me to a whole nother point that this shit is segregated and ain't really none of this shit truly driving the culture, but the niggas at the top. The only niggas you gonna be able to say drive the culture are the niggas at the top, because all of these other motherfuckers, for Boss Man D-Lo and them to fill up an arena, they gotta put 6, 7 of them niggas on the show, depending on the market. They not like Drake, where Drake can go anywhere by his fucking self. Like 42 Doug can get an arena in Detroit with all of Detroit there, but can he do that in California? Can he do that in New York? I don't think so.
So are you saying that a lot of the culture is dictated by who shows up for shows? Like why you keep bringing up shows?
What I'm saying is,
I think shows kind of that's one way to show. You know what I'm saying? If you got, I don't think it's the streams. I think it's the shows. I think it's them hard ticket sales to show if you really making an impact and shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. That's what trap. Yeah. I think when we had that convo here the one time about who's a superstar or not, I can't really call somebody a superstar that can't really sell shit.
But listen, J. Will and Trap, everybody can't do an arena. It's a select few artists that could do an arena.
But we not going to include arenas.
Hold on. Let him finish. Let him finish.
And stadiums too. But
yo, if you want to hold on real quick. If you want to join the stage, man, put the pink ticket in, and you can raise your hand again. I'll bring you up though, no problem.
Yeah. So the rappers that can't do arenas, like Dirty said, and many others in here said, they gonna do clubs. They gonna do little theaters. They not touching that arena stage. They not touching that stadium stage. You gotta be a certain type of artist to touch that stage. And you can't be a C-list, D-list rapper. Let's just be honest.
But at the same time, you know what's another problem we gotta stop doing too? We gotta stop acting like niggas at the top represent the average. Because we always talk about the same 3 to 5 people when there's hundreds of niggas that's still doing the impossible, because it's not easy to even have 10,000 fucking fans who's gonna be loyal to your shit. Because the problem is we see over 13 million, 22 million. Hold on. Like we see these niggas with these big accolades. They don't represent the average, bro. They don't. They don't get the same kind of marketing dollars.
I got you, brother.
Yeah, my bad. I thought he landed.
You next,
bro. My bad.
I'm almost done. Like, you understand too, like when niggas like when you put out these radio hits, it's a formula. Everyone is not playing that same game. So it's like we gotta really look at what the average rapper is really pulling in, how they perform in their particular market, A lot of niggas also don't perform outside their market that well. Like West Coast niggas got their own vibe. East Coast niggas got their own vibe. Down South got his own vibe, and there's a lot of tangibles gonna come with that. I land my plane.
Yeah, brother.
Trap, you said, was that you that asked, do anybody listen to lyrics? And I think Bobby alluded to, the age gap. So I got a bar from V's, one of the popular rappers amongst the young guys, and I just want to know if y'all think it's a bar or not. He said, nigga said, everybody know me, nigga, everybody know you a goofy. Is that a bar or is that not a bar?
No, it's not a bar. It's not a bar.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna. I'm just curious. I'm not gonna put my vote in on whether it is or not.
That's not no bar.
I just know he popular. That was
so
the first one that came to my head.
Let me break it down. Let me break it down why the young niggas gonna say that's a bar, bro. Why? It's easy. It's like all right. If I run around saying I know Big Meech, but then when you go to Big Meech like, who the fuck is that? I'm a goofy. So he's saying why niggas is running around doing it's just goofy. It's a goofy nigga. That's why it's like a semi. It's like that's some street mentality. That's all, bro. But see, this the thing is street mentality shit, bro. This is back to the not technical. It's the 80s. They just rapping about fucking robbing and dope and crack and scamming. But it's simple. That's the only way to explain it, bro.
To expand on what Sin is saying, right? I think, and this is from what I've gathered, because I do deal with, like, in the gym, 16, 15, that population right there. And, they bring me their music and they tell me who they think is hot. And I ask them to quote me bars. And they give me bars just like that, just like Bully Ball. And they be proud to say it.
Hold on.
And from what I understand,
ain't saying shit like that. No Cap got bars. Rollo Rodriguez got bars. They ain't saying shit like that. They ain't saying no shit like that.
I only said that Trap only said that because he's popular. A lot of niggas talk about V's. I was talking to my little brother. He's 10 years younger than me.
I fuck with
V's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He popular. A lot of niggas fucking with him right now.
So what I think from the bars that they give me, it's like if the line can capture a specific part of a lifestyle that they feel like you had to live in order to come under that information, then they consider that a bar. That's what I got. That's how this generation looks at it.
Almost like if you understand it, like we only understand that, so it's a bar. Other niggas ain't even gonna understand that.
Or he understands it. The only way for you to say that is if you actually did it, because I did it, and so because I understand it, it's a bar. Like that's how.
And you know what's crazy, Landslide? You know what's so crazy that you say that? It reminds me of the first time I ever heard Reasonable Doubt. I heard it all the way through at 18 years old. And the first thing I thought to myself is this nigga can't be lying because he's too detailed. That's the first thing I thought when I heard Reasonable Doubt. And a lot of the, I know this might be blasphemy, but a lot of the new shit nowadays remind me of that. Niggas is just detailing their skits. Niggas is detailing everything. They're giving you all the details. They're not really going in.
Like,
I don't know. That's just me.
I'm reading the chat. Now I'm reading the chat. I'm reading the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Somebody said no.
That wasn't no Cap and Rollo Rodriguez. I'm glad you said them, Trap, because those were some of the most. Those were some of the standout niggas from this.
Yeah, them niggas rap.
The last 10 years. Fuck with them niggas.
Why them niggas not on why they names not ringing as much as they was 2 or 3 years ago? I feel like
it is.
That's an easy answer. They never start rapping good enough.
Who?
They rap good enough to get all of the this just how I'm looking at it. I could be all the way wrong. But I feel like them niggas don't get better as rappers, and that's kind of why they fizzle out. And when you go look at the Dirks, even the offbeat ass G Herbos, them niggas have gotten way fucking better over time. And everybody that's kind of lasting got better over time. And these niggas, they get up too quick and they don't have time to get better over time.
You know
and
what? Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good, bro.
That made me think to myself, like, okay, what if nowadays the bar is, metaphorically lowered because guys want to see those guys grow. They want to see that development, then they're giving guys a little more grace.
If they gave them more grace, projects would last.
Y'all putting the bar down.
Their careers would last long.
That shit is crazy. Y'all putting the bar down, and now you calling
bro,
shit
the bar
like
been down, Trap. It's been down.
Yeah,
It's
trap.
been down,
Y'all was
nigga.
saying y'all was saying the bar was down when we was jit, nigga. When Lean
Bro,
with it, Rock with it came out.
That's a fact. That's a
When
it
the
fact.
when nigga,
was,
I was
nigga.
a jit. I was a jit when Crank That came out, nigga. Y'all, but y'all trying to say we fucked it up, nigga. I was a jit. I'm 30 now. I'm 31.
If
And it's
y'all go
crazy.
from
I go back and hear
2000,
those songs. I'll be like, damn, these niggas was actually way nicer than the niggas that I'm listening to now on the radio. Cause like I'm in a space where they play shit from the early 2000s, mid 2000s, the shit that's coming out right now. And me hearing the shit right now, I'll be like, yo, the niggas in the early 2000s really wasn't that bad. They wasn't as bad as we thought they were. The pop niggas, them niggas was spitting compared to the niggas now.
You
I'm
talking
not
about
gonna
like
hold
Ja
you.
Rule and them?
Bro, Ja Rule, Trinidad James, all these niggas, bro. I'm like, at least I got like basic bars from these niggas, bro. But
Are
like, they're
you
not.
reaching with Trinidad James?
so look, bro. If we go from 2000 to right now, and niggas like Nas and Lil Wayne and all them don't count because they
And
been the
Nelly.
fuck out. Them Nelly ain't got no fucking bars. I'm talking about. We'll say by traditional standards, niggas that could rap, bro. The only niggas that came in was fucking Lupe, Kendrick, and Cole, and you could throw in Wale, Meek Mill, and Big Sean and Drake. About 6 in the last 25 years.
No Rose?
You, my brother.
T.I.
Okay, I'll let you throw Rose in. 7. It's gonna
What
be
about
less.
Andre 3000?
Nipsey.
Andre 3000 came out in 1994, bro. I'm talking about niggas that actually debuted. Lupe debuted in the 2000s.
Okay, my bad.
In that conversation.
Ain't nobody like them niggas are. If think about it, bro. If fucking Lupe is an A, nigga, the Migos is a C, nigga. They not fucking with Lupe. They
Yo,
can't
Sin,
hold
you
a
not even
candle
really
to that
tapped
nigga
in
shit.
for real though. Sin, niggas just put you on the
Bro,
mic.
you're not getting what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying on a mainstream
you
level.
be strong and wrong sometimes, bro. You just found out who Mick Jenkins was a month ago. Cause Kwame them
Nigga, Mick Jenkins is not mainstream, bro. Can you hear? I said mainstream, meaning everybody gonna fucking know him. Not no underground shit, bro. I'm talking about a nigga that was on Lupe level, kicking it like him. How many niggas have came out like that since 2000?
Sam, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a quick question, Sam. From that era, give me 5 of the top spitters, real quick.
I was about to say I need a list.
That came out after.
Hold on. From the era you
During the
talking about.
2000s.
Hold on. Nobody helped him. Lupe. Who else?
We talking mainstream or just overall?
Whatever you're talking about right now. You just said on the mainstream level that's spitting. Go ahead, Lupe.
Okay,
who else?
in the mainstream level at that time, niggas was still talking about Jay-Z, motherfucking Nas. You had a couple of people trying to throw T.I. in there. You had niggas throwing Kanye West in there, and then you had niggas throwing Lupe in there. You had Wayne up in there. Motherfucking Kiss in the 2000s. That was like in Fabulous 2. That was like the main pool of mainstream MCs. But most of them niggas came out in the 90s, though.
Listen, bro. That's cool. Now, when you go to the 10s, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you feel about niggas, you have Kendrick, you have Drake, you have Cole, you have a guy by the name of Meek Mill. You feel me? Like you're choosing a name.
I just named all them dirty.
Hold on, bro. But I'm saying you comparing all these niggas is way bigger than all them niggas is way bigger than all them niggas you naming, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas spit way better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can make a case for them niggas spitting better than them niggas. Hold on, bro. I'm almost done.
You're reinforcing my point, bro.
I hate when y'all know, cause y'all basically be trying to shit on the new generation and acting like niggas ain't spitting about nothing. Niggas can't spit like this. I've been listening to what you niggas are saying, bro. And at the end of the day, the niggas nowadays is bigger, better. It's the same thing as the NBA, bro. The niggas that y'all say was spitting in the 80s, the niggas y'all say was spitting in the 90s, and niggas that y'all say was spitting in the early 2000s, you feel me? Like, the niggas from the 2010s took it to a whole nother level. You feel me? And them niggas is really spitting also. You know what I'm saying? Then we could name a bunch of B-list niggas. Then we can name a bunch of C-list niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's spitting, bro. You choosing to name the niggas that you are the Migos. These niggas are C-list. These niggas is this, that. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, hip hop has elevated every fucking generation, and you niggas be trying to find a way to say that niggas is fucking it up. Niggas really ain't talking about shit. Niggas ain't spitting about nothing. Though, like, you know what I'm saying? I just seen some shit. The last time I said, I just seen some shit when it comes to the women rap too. You feel me? How niggas, uncles, mamas, aunties, daddies was playing Lord Kim around their kids, around all of us, and it's cool and this, that, and now Sexy Red is the worst thing ever. The fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers say anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers are just mad because she's probably gonna have a longer career than Lord Kim.
I gotta say
probably gonna have a longer career.
Hold on, I gotta say this. Y'all not focusing on the point.
Hold on, Kofi. Let Sim respond. I got you, Kofi. Kofi, go next. All right.
Y'all not focusing on the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is when Bobby brings up a Mick Jenkins can rap his ass off, but he's underground. He has not sold enough or done enough to get brought up next to even a nigga like Lupe. Hold on. Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off, bro. Don't cut me off. What I'm saying, I'm talking about, yes, I'm dirty. I gave Wale, motherfucking Big Sean, Meek Mill, Kendrick, Cole, Drake. Them 6 niggas rap real fucking good. Me personally, I think Kodak Black is a lyricist, but I know I clearly said in a traditional sense for a reason, because the niggas that you named, they'll fit the closest that you gonna get to traditional. That's as close as you gonna get. It's been less than 10 niggas like that in the last 25 years, bro. It's only a small handful. It's a lot of other niggas that I feel. All right. So outside of them ones,
let them finish. Let them finish. We're going to Kofi.
I'm focusing on the two. I'm focusing on the 2000s. Outside of the niggas, everybody knows, right? Who are mainstream niggas that are lyrical? Besides the quintessential names, don't say Sean, don't say Wale, don't say motherfucking Rick Ross. Polo G does not get brought up in lyricist conversations from this generation.
How the Prince?
Yes, he do, bro. So
that's what I'm saying. So like
I never heard it, but JID and Polo G never get compared to fucking JID, bro. Y'all crazy, bro.
Hold on. Go ahead, Kofi. Come on from you.
Bobby.
I appreciate it, bro. I ain't gonna be too long. Check it out.
We can even go with
correlation. Hold on, bro. Real quick. I find a correlation in y'all having this conversation, and basically the niggas that are the hottest here ain't the hottest on all 6 continents. Niggas ain't listening to the shit that they listening to in the United States, in Europe, in Africa, and so and so. So whoever's the hottest here, they not the hottest on all 6 continents.
Nah, King Los is definitely one.
I find it very interesting that just like we are not leading in education, that these dumbed down ass lyrics are impressive nowadays. So it's really the audience.
Who is this nigga? I had this nigga the fuck out the chat.
And that's cool, but at the end of the day, whatever rapper you think, like when you start talking, you bring up niggas like Scarface and shit like that. He was rapping about dumb shit too. So like it ain't none of them niggas from the 90s and shit like that was rapping about nothing prolific. Biggie wasn't rapping about nothing prolific for real. Like nigga, but the Wu-Tang shit for real. You know what I'm saying? DMX was on bullshit. All them niggas was talking about bullshit, bro. And we don't pick apart when, you know what I'm saying, when you say it's the audience, my nigga. Y'all niggas is the problem. Y'all niggas did that. And then hold on. In every situation, bro, y'all never had 3 niggas like Drake, Kendrick, and Cole who really come up off of spitting, can outbar anybody, and is the biggest. Nelly was always bigger than Jay-Z. Niggas like Luda, y'all don't put DMX, you feel me? DMX was bigger than Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of Nas and all them niggas, You feel me? Jeezy was bigger than fucking Nas. You know what I'm saying? When he came out, it's a lot of niggas that was 50 was bigger than these niggas. You know what I'm saying? That y'all saying is so. You know what I'm saying? Y'all nigga R3 in our generation. R3, Cole, Kendrick, and fucking Drake is all spitters. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And they the top of the top. It ain't no gangster rappers. It ain't no melodic niggas. You feel me? None of that. So you niggas be just saying anything.
J. Cole better
They
than
rapping
Meek Mill.
above the audience head most times.
Y'all niggas can say what y'all want. Y'all can say what y'all want.
way
He
better than
came
Meek
up
Mill.
rapping.
J. Cole better
You
than
can
Meek
say what you
Mill.
want.
Yes,
Yes, J. Cole is
he
better than
rap
Meek Mill.
way
Yes.
better than Meek
Not,
Mill.
bro.
Yes,
Yes, J. Cole is better than Meek Mill. Yes, he is.
That's not even
Cole's
close.
a backpack rapper.
Y'all seriously finna debate about that, bro?
Yeah, that's not even a debate. Meek Mill's nowhere near J. Cole lyrically.
For real.
Thank you, bro. We ain't finna talk about that.
Yeah, that's like saying it's fucking
Nah,
Little Dirt
now,
or J. Cole.
hey, let me ask Jay Will. Hey, Jay Will, let me ask a young nigga. Jay Will.
Yo.
Hey, Jay Will, because you wasn't born in the 2000s, I ain't gonna ask you from that period. But from 2010 to 2015, you wasn't old enough. I ain't about to ask you about like lyricists from that time period. That wouldn't be fair. So from 2010 to 2025, in the mainstream, who have been the top lyricists by a traditional sense?
Bro, they already named all those niggas, bro.
So outside of those niggas they named, are there anybody else you think we could throw in to sit up there with Kendrick, Cole, and Drake?
No, hold on.
I left off Tyler. I sure
I'll
did.
say this. I don't think Tyler can rap like that for real.
Khalifa.
But I think Russ is a good rapper, but a lot of people don't listen to Russ.
Listen.
Russ is repetitive.
I'm asking Jay Will dirty. I'm talking to Jay Will. Let Jay Will finish.
Cole and Kendrick is simple, bro. It's simple, my nigga. They is the top spitters and the top 3 artists, nigga, of the 10s, my nigga, and they all are spitters. I don't want to hear that shit. Jay-Z, all the real spitters.
I'm not talking about that. You keep talking about are they spitters. I'm talking about the number of them.
Yeah, and
that's all I've been talking about. I've never been talking about the quality, bro.
Travis Scott is bigger than a few of them niggas that you just named.
I'm only talking about the number of niggas that can rap. That's it, bro. I'm not talking about sales.
Travis Scott is bigger than J. Cole.
Biased because when we bring up niggas that can spit, you don't consider them spitters, bro. And that's what I be saying.
No. Listen to me. I'm taking.
You can't cut me off, my nigga.
Go ahead.
When you cut you off, you get mad. Don't cut me off, bro. God, I got Polo G, a whole bunch of young niggas that niggas be putting you on to years after the fact. The numbers is there, and you don't know. You don't fucking know.
Listen. We're not talking fucking numbers.
Yes, that's
stop talking numbers.
No, hold on.
We're not talking about
the original argument Trap did. The original argument Trap did say he was talking about mainstream rappers. So in a sense, you do have to put the numbers in there because when you name I could have said a lot of niggas' name, but I'm not gonna say them because they wasn't selling fucking 200,000 first week or they wasn't going top 10.
You know what's crazy? The nigga saying when he started it off, he basically included the numbers and was saying like the biggest of the spitters. That's why he was mentioning Lupe, my nigga. And at the end of the day, Lupe ain't close to neither one of them 3 niggas I named, and Lupe was never the biggest ever in life.
So what
Lupe ain't even bigger than Big Sean.
I never said he was the big. Oh, okay. That's not what I was saying, bro.
I got you.
You niggas didn't celebrate the 2000s and the 90s didn't hold the spitters at the top.
Hold on a second. Let me ask y'all this then. So what y'all telling me right now is that lyrical rap is alive in the mainstream still?
No.
This is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Okay.
Trap. Yes. What I'm saying is
it looked different. It looked different now,
right? I think about it, in the 90s, in the 2000s, the top niggas wasn't the lyrical niggas.
Yes, they was.
Who was the top niggas, Trap?
Jay-Z, Nas, Big.
Hold on.
Jay-Z, Big, and Nas.
Hold on.
What you mean? Jay-Z wasn't a top nigga in the 90s, Trap.
Bro.
Yo,
Not
Trap,
until
bro. You
98.
gotta
Trap was
stop
through.
this shit.
All right,
Trap,
all
you
right,
a
all right, all
liar,
right. So
bro.
when we stay in
Jay-Z
lyrical, though,
wasn't
right?
the biggest until the
Okay.
2000s, bro.
What
Stop
you
that
mean?
bullshit, bro.
Fucking Volume 2. When did Volume 2 come out, Bobby?
Bro, he
Wasn't that
wasn't big
99?
and he
When did
wasn't
no,
bigger than
Volume 2 came out in
X.
90 and
In
98.
98,
It came out
he
98.
wasn't bigger than X.
It
No,
came out
but
98
Dirty,
though.
hold
He
on,
was
real quick, Chuck.
rapping.
But Dirty, you know
He
what your
wasn't
All of the
point?
bigger
biggest
than
rappers
X.
We
was really
talking about
rapping
top
though,
3.
bro.
We talking about top 3.
Yeah,
No,
but
Top
Trap,
3
this
in the hip hop.
this
In the hip
argument.
hop. Hold on, bro.
Trap, bro.
Top 3 in the hip hop has always been lyrical rappers, B. I don't
No,
give a
it
fuck
had
where
Trap.
you go
Listen,
to, whatever
listen,
you go
Trap.
to or nothing. You go
Trap.
back to the 80s. The top
Trap,
3
you being
artists was
biased. Let me
lyrical.
tell
You
you
go
how
to the
you being
90s,
biased.
early
Trap,
90s, late 90s, they was always lyrical, B.
Trap, let me tell you
Even
how you
right
being
now.
biased, bro.
Even
Let me
right
tell
now,
you how
they're
you being
lyrical.
biased.
Yeah.
Listen, niggas didn't consider Snoop lyrical. I don't care what point you try to make it. You feel me? He was the biggest. Nobody was bigger than MC Hammer. You feel me? In the
Bro,
90s.
MC Hammer wasn't getting mentioned in no top 3. Cut it out.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying, Trap. Just listen,
I'm listening.
bro. You not. You
Yes, I
cut me
am.
off. No, you
Yes,
not,
I am.
bro.
Go ahead,
I
go.
think Trap, you talking about
Go.
the most respected
Bro,
rappers.
Trap. You
No, go ahead.
just
Finish what you're
said
saying.
you just said the top rappers was always the lyrical niggas, and you're
I'm
lying.
saying the big 3 has always been lyrical
No,
rappers.
that's it, bro. You can't even
Let
have
me
a real
ask you this
convo, bro.
question.
That shit weird,
Let me ask you
bro.
a question, Dirty.
What's up, bro?
When the locks came out, right? When the locks came out, now they weren't considered like the biggest niggas. They weren't up there, but they were considered real good rappers, right?
Yes, bro. Cool. What do that mean?
All
We're
right,
talking about. Listen, bro. Listen.
hold on.
No,
No, let
because
me
you
finish.
cut
Let
me
me finish.
off,
No,
bro. No, I don't
my
care.
bad.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
finish
Go ahead.
my
Go
point,
ahead. Go ahead.
please. This nigga Trap is crazy. Let me just finish my point so I get out y'all way, my nigga. My point is saying Kendrick, Drake, and fucking Cole is top lyrical niggas, and they're the top 3 rappers and the top 3 artists, my nigga. That's never been the case. In the 90s, I don't give a fuck what Trap say. I don't give a fuck what you niggas say. MC Hammer was the biggest thing of the 90s. Snoop was the biggest thing of the 90s. Tupac Shakur was the biggest. You niggas don't consider them lyrical niggas for real. You feel me? DMX was bigger than fucking Jay-Z in the 90s.
Just
You
lost
know what I'm
a
saying?
fucking round in the fucking last thing we did with Tupac lyrics, B. You just lost it, B. You just lost the round with Tupac lyrics. You argued it down that the nigga wasn't lyrical, B. And the nigga was lyrical. He was very, he painted imagery and he pointed this shit out.
That's cool.
He's not doing what these
but
niggas
that's
is doing
not,
now, B.
what
Come
niggas
on, man.
talk about, bro.
Go.
That's cool.
Go.
That's cool. You saying anything, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
go.
saying? A real New York nigga is gonna tell me he really not lyrical, and that's what separated Biggie from Pac. But you're on some fake shit because you're
we would
recording
say
the
that
room.
Biggie was more lyrical.
No, that's cool.
We would just say
That's
Biggie
cool.
was more lyrical. We would never say that the nigga wasn't lyrical.
I've been on this app with you for 4 years.
We wouldn't
You
sit
used
here
to
and say the
Pac
nigga wasn't lyrical, B. I never
So,
said
Dirty,
that
are you
Tupac
talking
was lyrical.
about Drake in their generation or present day? Because this is not their generation no more.
Bro, that's not what I said, bro.
I know, but Trap was saying is lyricism alive present day.
The top 3 rappers the top 3 rappers has never been lyrical rappers until Kendrick, Cole, and Drake, nigga. It's a fact.
What the fuck you just say? Get the fuck out of here with that shit, nigga.
That is a
fact.
All
right, let me dispel. Let me dispel.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, but Dirty. When Trap just asked the question, is lyrical rap live and well today? It's not, because you trying to go off Drake and them, and their generation was the past generation.
No, there's no Kendrick and them niggas is still their generation.
This is not the generation, bro.
This is the crazy shit about it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This the crazy shit about it, bro. You 2 minutes from being outside of the generation. You got to stop thinking that you in this part of the generation.
I don't give a fuck what you say.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm held running the generation.
You got 2 minutes left in the shit,
what you talking
for real,
about?
for real.
And plus present day
Trap.
I'm held running the generation.
Hey, at one point in time, Eminem, motherfucking Jay, and Nas were the top niggas in the game.
You said who?
No, switch
at
on Nas for Eminem.
Time,
Eminem,
Nas, and Jay.
Hold on, what
year? You could, matter of fact, you could even switch Wayne out.
Hold on, Sin, listen. What years was Eminem, Nas, and fucking Jay-Z the biggest? You tell me, what year?
The top rappers in the game?
2001.
The biggest.
2001.
In 2001?
2001, yeah. What you gonna say about that?
No,
yes,
they wasn't.
Yes.
Niggas didn't even sell more than a dead man. Niggas didn't even sell more than a dead man.
Sale shit, B. We talking about culture, bro. And you want to have a sale? You want to have a fucking sound scan number.
Hov didn't even sell more than a dead man that year.
Who's the biggest in the culture,
what
bro?
year was Drake,
It don't
Kendrick, and
determine.
Cole
Yeah,
the
hold on,
biggest?
bro. Hold
What
on a
year
second.
was
Hold on a second, bro. Sound scan don't determine who the biggest in the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it
What
do.
determine the biggest? No, it don't. No, it don't.
Yes,
it never
do. New
did.
York
It never
don't.
did, bro.
New
MC
York don't.
Hammer was selling all those
New
records,
York don't.
and we in the culture was not looking at
New
him as being the
York
biggest
don't.
artist, B. Never.
Juvenile was bigger
That's
than
a fact,
Jay-Z in the 90s.
It was never a point where the nigga MC
Juvenile was
Hammer was
bigger
looked at as
than
being the
Jay-Z in the
biggest
90s,
artist in the
man.
culture, B.
Juvenile
Sound
was
scan
bigger
don't
than
determine
Nas
that
in the
shit.
90s.
When Nelly was selling those records, bro,
Nelly
he was
was
not the
bigger than
biggest in the
Jay-Z.
culture, bro.
Nelly was bigger
He
than
was
Jay-Z.
never, but Nelly was never considered one of the top rappers.
No, he
Yes,
wasn't,
he
bro.
was.
It was always
Yes,
bro.
he
Listen,
was.
listen, bro.
The
No, the
top
fuck he
rapper.
wasn't.
Listen, hold on a second. Hold on a second, bro. It's always been a big
Y'all
three
care
within
about
hip
that
hop, bro.
local shit.
Always been a
We
big
talking about
three.
who was the
You could date it
biggest
back to the
rappers.
80s. You could date it back to the 80s, B. You had Rakim,
We talking
King,
about who was the biggest
Quick
rappers.
KRS-One,
They
shit like
wasn't the
that.
biggest
Then it went
rappers.
forward. Then it went forward, and you had other you had other big threes. When you got
They
mentioned, you
wasn't
mentioned
bigger
Biggie,
than
Jay-Z,
Ice
and Nas.
Cube.
You want to go
They
early one? You
wasn't
want to go to
bigger
early
than
one? You can go
Easy.
Ice Cube.
They
You go
wasn't
Ice
bigger
Cube.
than
You go.
NWA.
It was always. It was
They wasn't
always.
bigger than
It was
Hammer.
always. But Big Three has
Too
always
Short
been
had the most
debated
platinum albums in the
upon,
90s.
and
All
Big,
that East
and
Coast
he's
shit
never
cap.
been part. He's never been on
Niggas
top of the
had
culture.
one album
Too
apiece in
Short
the
never
90s.
been on top of the culture
Shit
for all the
cap.
platinum albums. He's
That
never
shit
been mentioned in
cap.
the top 10
That shit
rappers
cap.
in hip hop.
Never.
That
Never.
shit cap.
He was never mentioned as one of the top
That's
rappers.
Mentioned as
cool.
being the
But them
top of
niggas
the
was never
culture.
the
And he
biggest.
could have
It was
sold all
always
them
a
albums.
nigga
He
who
could have
went
sold
lyrical
30
bigger than them
platinum
niggas.
albums. They never mentioned him as being
You know
the
what
top
I'm
of the
saying?
culture, bro.
Nelly couldn't rap he couldn't rap for none. He still was bigger than
They never,
Jay-Z.
they never had it.
That's why
Yeah,
Jay-Z
yeah,
had
but
to
see,
kiss
this
ass
the
and say only
thing, this the
niggas gonna
thing
do
though,
music
right?
Bro,
for
we
him
talking about
is
singular
nuts.
years.
Sound skin
This the
don't
point that I
determine
was
what
trying
goes
to
on in the
make.
culture, bro. You got to stop that.
When the
Ludacris
locks was
damn near
fucking
selling
hot,
more records than
when the
Drake.
locks was
Sound
motherfucking
skin
hot,
don't determine who is the top of the culture, B. It
They
never
do.
like that, B.
That's why you got
It
Kendrick.
don't
That's
happen
why
like
you got
that.
Kendrick name up top.
It don't happen
You
like
don't
that.
have a New York
Because
rapper name
because
up
for
top.
the
You got
fact
Kendrick
that
Lamar.
you know I got Kendrick name up there, B?
You're saying
Because
that
for the
he's
fact that
the
when I'm
last real rapper
asking the
alive. Like New
question,
York don't
when I'm
got
asking the
rappers
question
still.
though, and I'm saying, is he the last rapper that's actually rapping? That's on the top of the that's on the
Feel
top
me?
of the
Why
culture.
it ain't somebody from New York?
That's on the
from
top of
where
the
it
culture.
started? Why is it a
I don't
Cali
know.
nigga?
We held it down for long enough. It's cool.
Huh?
We held it down for long enough though.
Yeah,
You can take these
cool.
rings. But just like the commission,
That's cool.
nigga, Jay-Z gonna reign, B. He's
I
the
don't
illest
give a
nigga
fuck
in hip
about
hop
the lyrical
forever, B.
shit. That shit's subjective.
He's the illest
That
nigga
shit
in
is
hip hop, and he's from
subjective.
New York, B. Know what I'm saying?
Nas was
You
never
got
bigger than Snoop in the
Kendrick. You got
90s.
Kendrick. Who
Nas
rhymes
was
does
never
Kendrick
bigger than
quoting?
Snoop in
Kendrick
the
ain't never
90s. I
quoted
don't
no
know what
fucking
that
Too
guy's
Short
talking
rhymes.
about in the
He
chat.
never quoted no Too Short rhymes. But he damn sure
Nas was
said,
never bigger
all
than
y'all
Kendrick.
niggas is my children.
Hey,
He
Trap.
damn sure
Hey,
said,
Trap.
all y'all niggas is my
Hey, Trap.
children.
Hey,
You
Trap.
know what I'm saying?
That's
He quoted the
inspired
Biggie
the world,
rhyme.
but
He ain't quoting no
don't let
fucking
Bro,
Too
all
Short
of
shit.
y'all rappers is
He
rapping
ain't
about
quoting no
East
Too
Coast
Short rhyme.
shit, bro.
Quoting the East Coast New York nigga.
Hey, man.
Niggas
What
want
you
to
talking
Don't
rap
let this
about
argument.
shit,
Go
bro.
ahead.
Don't
Go
do
ahead,
it,
somebody
Trap.
else go.
Don't
Somebody else
do
go.
it.
Go ahead, bro.
Don't do it, Trap. Don't
All
allow
I
this
said
argument for
was,
you.
nigga, the
Don't do
biggest
it. You
rappers
gonna
of the
open the
90s,
floodgate.
MC
Ain't
Hammer
no
was the
floodgate
biggest
gonna
rapper
open
of the
up.
90s.
Short inspired a lot of folks.
Short,
First of all,
what by saying the word bitch? That's it.
no.
That's
Short
it.
storytelling.
That's
You
it.
sound dumb.
That's
Cuz.
it.
Short storytelling.
That's it. Niggas been
Short
telling
help
stories.
to New York.
What
I'm
you
gonna
talking
let
about?
these
Short
Hip hop
niggas
started out
help
telling
to New
stories.
York.
B, what you talking about?
Short help to New York rappers get
What?
actually three New York
get
rappers.
Go ahead, D-Nas. My bad. Go ahead,
Get West Coast spins.
All
Just
right.
because you
You're
want
right.
to fuck with Dirty, man. Watch
You're
it,
right.
man.
You're right.
Watch it,
And that's
Trap,
what I be
man.
telling
You're
him.
going
I
too
be
far.
telling him. I be telling
You're going
Dirty.
Who
too
was the
far,
three
Trap.
rappers,
You're going
D-Nas?
too far.
Yeah.
Who was the 3 rappers?
He think they would have got him because they would have got short. They wanted to tap into that market. I've been told him that.
Oh yeah.
I've been told him that. They wanted to tap into that market and they went and got too short. That's a fact. I've been told him that. I said that.
They
Wasn't because he was nice.
Chocolate
Wasn't because he was good.
Jay-Z had at Castle.
Wasn't because he was good. That's a good market.
Great.
Listen, bro. Whenever I go out of town, niggas go out of town to get some money. We get the nigga from that town. Know what I'm saying? To show us around. Know what I'm saying? Because we trying to get this money around here. So you know what though? I'm trying to tap into that market. Let me go get short real quick. You know what I'm saying? Show me around this town so I can sell this motherfucking work, B. Know what I'm saying? Get niggas out here to buy this work. That's all it is. Listen, man. I ain't trying to down Short, B. Short had a long career, B. I'm not gonna do that to Short. So a lot of platinum albums, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. Out of his truck of his car and all that shit like that, though. But the nigga bars ain't never been elite enough to be mentioned in the big three. We're not gonna do that, bro. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't about to do that.
E40 got bars though. I don't care what niggas say. E40 always had.
He never got mentioned in the top 3 of bars. He
never got mentioned, but he got bars though.
He do. I told you how I feel about Too Short. I mean about E40. I give E40 his props. We thought that shit was weird what he was doing.
Hammer was the biggest rap artist of the night.
But he was never in the culture considered the biggest. We didn't give a fuck about that.
He was the biggest rapper.
If that's the case, Vanilla Ice was up there, nigga.
Exactly.
We didn't care.
You're right.
We did not give a fuck, bro.
All I'm talking about.
It was always Nelly would have the sales, nigga. But when we got to talking bars, that nigga got motherfucking removed from the conversation. Nigga
have Vanilla Ice bigger than Nas. Blame y'all.
Nigga, he came out years before Nas. Nigga, that was like fucking 1990. Nas came out in 94.
Smoking crack in that generation. That's why y'all was letting that shit rock.
Nigga still smoke crack now, nigga. What's the difference?
Crack rock. That's why y'all have
nigga, it's new crackheads getting, bro. Nigga, it's young hoes out here smoking rock. Shit fucking me up.
Real hip hop back then. It took us to show you niggas how to support real hip hop, and that's fact.
What?
You niggas was supporting bullshit.
Man, y'all niggas brought gangsta.
You think y'all was making real hip hop? You think y'all was making real hip hop?
Yeah.
The Far Side was.
Okay, cool.
Bro, you from Pontiac, bro. Y'all don't even know what hip hop is.
I knew it was coming. You
y'all don't know what hip hop is.
That should be the question.
Y'all have no history. Y'all contributed.
Nah, time out, Sin. What you mean by that, Sin? What's wrong with the fault? Why you trying to shit on the Far Side, Sin?
I
wasn't trying to shit on the Far Side. I was saying that's somebody that's dope, nigga.
Nah, but you try to say it
you niggas ain't gave us.
Yo, if y'all gonna do that, at least get the
you
page
East Coast and you West Coast, Bobby. Pick a side.
Like the shit I'm putting on y'all out.
That's a good question.
You ain't give a shit but benzene on the source.
I can do all that troll. I only got 2 likes. If I don't get more likes, all y'all trolls get the fuck out of here, man. For real. Fucking trolls.
Yeah, Oakland did a lot for this game.
We don't troll over here.
But did a lot for the coach.
You better get. I need to see some likes, y'all. I'm getting all y'all out of here. I ain't getting no likes.
And we in the top 5 of most platinum albums in the city.
Thumbs up, man. I mean the thumbs up.
Little ass city.
Yo, Dirty, are you aware? Somebody in YouTube chat just said, are you aware that Snoop Dogg hasn't had, he had over probably 20 albums since 1998, and he hasn't had a #1 album since then? Since you want to talk about numbers?
I ain't gonna lie, whoever said that is dumb as fuck. Cause Snoop didn't come out in 88. Tell him I said
98. I said 98, nigga. What was you talking about? I said 98. So can you,
that's
can you
cool.
explain that?
Hold on. Trap. Tell that dumbass person that's perfect. That's why I said the 90s. Because he came out in 93, you dummy. And by the time 98, he fizzled out. I guess that's what you're trying to say.
He fizzled out on his second album, nigga. He had to come back. Snoop got the biggest comeback in history, though.
I thought they don't fizzle out. Yo, Dirty, have you checked out that new album by Snoop yet?
Sin, the nigga just said that Snoop didn't have a #1 album since 98. That means everything from 93 to 98 was going #1, bro. I know how to count.
The game is to be sold, not to be told what #1.
Yeah, what are
that
you
for
talking
damn
about?
show.
That was 99. That was 99. That was 99.
The second, I wasn't the second.
That went #1.
No, ain't gonna. No, that came out 99.
The second
that went #1.
Went crazy. You better go check Snoop numbers.
I know about Last Meal, nigga. I know about Last Meal, nigga. I know about
Snoop only got 3 #1 albums.
Everybody.
What are they? What are they, Jay Will?
Hold on. Doggy Style. The game is to be sold and told and not sold, or whatever that shit is, in Dogfather.
And they said that they said on YouTube. They said on YouTube too. They said Nas got more #1 albums than Snoop Dogg and MC Hammer combined. What you gotta say about that, Dirty?
Damn.
Listen,
Combined,
check
Let's
this
see.
out.
Google it, young nigga.
First of all, MC Hammer has one album 17 times platinum. Ask them if Nas have two albums that can compare to that. You feel me? If you add up
Nas
his two
do have
biggest
6 #1 albums.
no, that's cool, but that nigga, you know how many of those sold? Those 6 albums didn't sell 17 million
Nigga
records.
got
I bet
#1s with no
$1,000.
units being moved.
I bet $1,000.
I mean, if we,
six
but
albums
hold on,
didn't
but
move
are we gonna
17
hold
million.
on? But
Yeah,
even with that, wait, hold on. Y'all feel like Snoop Dogg got a better catalog than Nas?
Listen,
No.
bro, listen. Snoop first 3 albums. The last one on The Game to Be Sold, Not to Be Told, that shit did 520 the first week. You feel me? That was in 98.
Hey, guess what? Nas sold 70 million. MC Hammer sold 50 total.
No, bro.
So either way it go, he gonna beat the nigga.
No,
thumbs up
saying,
in the fucking YouTube. I'm getting rid of all y'all motherfuckers now. Y'all want to play around? Watch this.
Oh my God, this nigga be lying so much.
You want time out again?
For Snoop to have 20 projects and only 3
Nas
going
has sold
#1, that's
20
not really
million
saying
albums
that.
that is a bad fraction.
Yeah, that's not even saying
So
that.
20, I see 35.
Including 12.5 million in the United States.
No thumbs up.
MC Hammer has an album 17 million by itself, bro. You go look at RIAA and then come back and talk to me. Don't get on Google and read the AI
Yep,
voiceover
you right,
shit.
you right, you right.
Don't read the AI voiceover shit, gang. Like, do your research correctly when you talk to me
20
about
million.
numbers.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now.
Send Lee Hammer alone. He the first rapper to go diamond.
No, he's not. Beastie Boy was the first one to go diamond. What are you talking about?
Want to bet?
I thought Run
Beastie
DMC
Boys.
was.
Beastie
Wanna
Boys
bet?
did.
Run
Beastie Boys went
DMC.
diamond.
Anybody want to bet?
Somebody said on YouTube just now, you always want to bet, but you don't pay your bets. So I ain't betting you nothing.
Oh shit! Oh,
God damn, they going
now
crazy
dirty,
on
now
YouTube.
dirty.
They
You know
going
I fuck
crazy on
with you,
dirty.
but
They
that
going
not
crazy on dirty on YouTube right now.
that Nas bet nigga dirty saying, yeah, I'm gonna do the back.
It never came in the room. You seen? Remember that shit, right?
Yeah, he never came in the room.
They ain't come in the room for 2
Nigga ain't come in the
days.
room now once.
That's crazy.
Nigga ain't come in the room.
Yeah. Can somebody
Yeah, Nas
bet
bet
first
that
rapper to
motherfucker.
go diamond? Since his dumbass YouTube fans think they know what they talking about.
Now he mad, Trey.
Says the first rapper
said
the first rapper to receive a diamond certification was MC Hammer for his album. Please,
Hammer.
Yeah.
Please don't hurt him, Hammer.
Yeah, please, please, Hammer, don't hurt him.
Yeah, East Oakland.
East Oakland. Yeah.
But I want you to think of it like this, right?
That about the only nigga
That
who got
MC
that worth
Hammer
a damn.
album hardly ever comes up in top album
I don't care.
conversation.
We always
It
talk about
usually
Hammer.
comes up in the bottom.
We done with Hammer, bro.
We don't talk about Hammer.
Hammer's
What the fuck do we talk
So
about?
at the end of
Niggas
the
do
day,
not give a fuck about MC.
What the fuck talk about MC Hammer when it comes to hip hop?
Only Rashad talks about MC Hammer. Him and Jay.
only reason niggas bring up Hammer is because he sold. Outside of that, niggas don't share about that shit.
Yeah, that's when the numbers become obsolete. Because the MC Hammer did numbers, but in the grand scheme of things, who gives a fuck about MC Hammer's music?
Nobody.
Like, really?
No, nobody but Oakland and the West Coast, maybe.
And who gives a fuck about Snoop Dogg music outside the first 3 albums? And he got 30 albums.
Y'all niggas wasn't
Yeah,
around
but
for
see,
the
this the
Addams
thing,
Family
Jay
movie.
Will. That's incorrect.
Y'all wasn't around
No.
for the Addams Family movie and the Too Legit to Quit.
That ain't correct.
Too
Snoop
legit.
didn't get his
They
second
wasn't around for
win
that Pumps and
into
Bump
the
either.
third,
They
into
wasn't
the
around for that Pumps and
fucking,
Bump too,
into the
but
fourth
Y'all talking
album,
about
bro.
side missions right now, man.
Because
Too
Snoop
legit.
Dogg said, that
Too legit to
motherfucking,
quit.
that motherfucking The Game Is To Be Sold, Not To Be Told did numbers, but everybody said that shit was weak. Motherfucking
MC Hammer
Doggy
got more
Style
monthly
did
Spotify
numbers.
listeners
Everybody
than
said
Cameron.
that shit was weak.
Oh, Rhythm and Gangster did numbers.
No, I said
What does
Doggy
that
Style
got
was
to do with
MC Hammer
anything?
got
People
more
gonna put
Spotify
Cameron
listeners
over
than
MC
Cameron.
Hammer in the culture.
I'm talking about
Every time.
Snoop. I'm talking about Snoop.
Does he
Nigga,
got
what
more-
you talking
does he
about?
got more
Hammer?
than-
Got
Can't
more
catch it
Spotify
straight.
listeners.
Why
No,
you
what I
doing
was
that
trying to say
Cameron?
was Snoop had 2 back-to-back mid to weak albums,
Does he got more
depending
than
on
Nas?
how you fucking talk.
Man, take the hot dogs applesauce out of here, nigga. Get out of here.
Niggas care, bro. Snoop best albums is motherfucking Rhythm and Gangster, motherfucking No Limit Top Dog, Last Meal, and Doggy Style. And you
Yeah.
might have one or two more of his hardcore fans like Blue Carpet Treatment and some shit they want to throw in.
Blue Carpet Treatment was hard.
Dirty.
That's what
The
I'm saying.
chat
He got some.
The chat said that MC Hammer only accolade that MC Hammer has is he's the first rapper to go bankrupt.
That's cool.
No, Trap. No, Trap. MC Hammer
First rapper to go bankrupt. Damn.
MC Hammer was the first rapper with an action figure though.
That's a fact.
Hey, that's facts too though. I had that motherfucker. I was
Hey,
fast, bro. I
that's true.
had that motherfucker.
Now y'all had the toy.
All these endorsements.
Hell yeah, I had the toy.
Hey,
nigga, I
Worm,
was
you know what
five,
make it
nigga.
worse for MC Hammer?
All these endorsements and everything that people clamoring about now is what Hammer opened the door for.
That's a fact.
You know,
For the
it's
guy.
absolutely. I know Dirty.
That's a fact.
I know Dirty pissed everybody off, so niggas want to slander, but on some real shit, Hammer is one of
Sorry, Sorry. We don't mean to talk about your time.
Hold on. One of the most disrespected artists, even from the soil. It's a lot of niggas that ain't respected, but also a lot of niggas ain't gonna talk this shit to him. Cause Hammer a real ass nigga.
Hammer old as shit. Nigga been beat the shit out of Hammer. Beat old ass nigga.
Niggas that knock MC Hammer over the fucking skull. What the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie.
Beat the fuck out of MC Hammer.
Y'all gotta start speaking for y'allself when y'all see y'all scared of these niggas.
When you
I
talk
got
about
another rapper from Oakland.
Dirty,
that's
bro.
doubling his
Dirty. What we doing? Is this the Dirty show?
You can't respect your man for your town, B. That's crazy.
Jesus
Christ. You doing for doing
Hey, Dirty, who outsold Nas? Who the other
Nas
nigga
got
from
9 million Spotify listeners.
They just talk right over that young man, man.
That was crazy. Y'all doing D Nas. Dirty talking about Oakland right now, B. Let that man
Now, is this nigga going up for G-Eazy?
G-Eazy?
Yeah, we in a trash can right now.
Nah, we definitely in the gutter somewhere.
Yeah, D Nas. D Nas? You there? Oakland? Oakland there? Right, Oakland
fuck Oakland. He got it.
Always there.
Said fuck Oakland. Damn, at least you said it. I ain't say it. I ain't say it. You said it. I ain't say it. So all right, man.
His own spot, like
Niggas will never go. Niggas will never do that in Oakland.
So let me ask you this thing right now, man. No, a man in Oakland said that though. B. Man from Oakland got Oakland tattooed on his arm. B said that. I said that.
I said that because simple fact is y'all niggas ain't really talking about the culture. Trap is somebody who tries.
I keep talking about the culture. They talking about other shit.
No. But somebody tries to talk about, you know what I'm saying, perseverance and all that shit. Like we could talk about, you know what I'm saying, like, oh yeah, the nigga was a sellout, et cetera. But when you look at it now, the motherfucker's a pioneer. And while the music doesn't necessarily translate to now, that was legitimately the biggest star of that time and the artistry that went into it. You know what I'm saying? I just hear motherfuckers. I'm all for the jokes because I love clowning on. You know, you a New York nigga. Your guns be on tires and shit, and you walk around a razor in your mouth. So I love the jokes. But we talk about like the culture, like he absolutely is one of the people that deserves more respect, and more conversation.
Yeah, that nigga was the biggest.
Dirty was saying though. But
this conversation started because they mad that you could take 1 year of Hammer's career in the 90s and it was bigger than all of New York's. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I'm not standing with you on that.
I am. It's facts.
Not
Them niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Biggie did like 50,000 first week. That nigga didn't do shit until he got.
But what does that mean when the culture pushed?
But where's it at now? Where's it at now?
Yeah, like the culture puts MC Hammer out.
When the last time you listened to that album, Dirty?
Shit's simple.
When the last time you listened to that album, Dirty?
MC Hammer.
When the last time you bumped that in your car when you was riding around, Dirty?
What?
MC Hammer.
Any MC Hammer material?
Every day.
Oh, never in life.
Never in life. You want to mention
so you pushed him out. You pushed him out too.
Y'all wow.
Hey, Trap. You know what make it even worse? You know what make it so worse? MC Hammer said himself why he didn't show up to the 50th because the culture didn't fuck with him.
Bro, the 50th. Talking about top 50 rapper. Yeah, top 50.
No. Well, I'm talking about the 50th anniversary. Remember how they had all those concerts?
Oh,
he said he didn't show up because the culture didn't fuck with him.
I mean, Jay-Z didn't show up either.
But that wasn't for that reason though. It's a different reason.
Culture fuck with Jay-Z.
Yeah, he probably said it felt like coming.
Yeah, niggas don't give a fuck about MC Hammer.
Bro,
That shit was cool
nobody
for that time
above the
period.
age of 55 give a fuck about
We're
fucking
gonna
MC
move
Hammer,
on.
man.
We're gonna
Nobody.
move on from that for a second, man. Leave MC Hammer alone for a minute, man. Yo, sorry,
Fuck
MC Hammer,
that
if you
nigga.
listening right now, man. That was Dirty Moolah. You know what I'm saying? It's his fault why we even disrespecting your name. You did what you did. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers right now is
A moment
following
rapper.
your blueprint. You right.
Definitely
I
a
got you on that.
moment.
All right, so here we go. Let me play this clip real quick.
Nigga, I hope you find here your chopped cheese.
Don't do that, bro. Come on, man. That ain't cool, B. That ain't cool at all, bro.
Them niggas don't. I don't know how these niggas think Carrots one. These niggas want moment rappers. Like them niggas ain't even have a career.
No, I'm with Dirty on that
Let
shit.
me play this clip real quick.
Moment rappers too, but MC Hammer's the biggest moment
y'all,
rapper in
y'all.
history.
Let me play this clip real quick. Hold on.
He not.
I'll play this clip. We're
Shit
gonna move
still
on from that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Play this clip.
Oh shit, right now on Spotify. You niggas will never get 1 million followers.
Give me Boss
Y'all
Richie.
hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Nas
Go.
lying, bro.
The GOAT.
Mute up, Trap, please.
You think Nas was lying? Nah.
Nas be saying bullshit, man.
Yo, Donald, you heard that, Donald? Donald, you heard that?
They offer
GOAT.
me every beat. I just chose
The
not
GOAT.
to get. I just chose not to get on the beats because I want niggas to.
I heard that track.
Man, stop.
Let them have that shit, man. I heard that shit, man.
Hey, yo, Trap. I was looking at this just last night. It's funny you talking about that. Nas is one of the few New York rappers who's never worked with a producer from Atlanta.
None?
Never.
See what type of fuck shit is that, man?
Polo
Man,
Don
listen,
from
with them
Atlanta.
808s, all them 808 synths and all that, B. Fuck that, man.
Hey, yo, Gary.
Boom back.
Hey, yo, Gary.
That's why Nas sound never elevated.
Yo, nigga, you from Florida, relax.
Hey, yo, Gary.
Yo.
Polo Don ain't from Atlanta.
Yeah, he wasn't born there, but he was raised there.
Yeah, because I was about to say, he produced Hero for that nigga. So y'all count Polo the Don as ATL?
Yo, y'all niggas be saying anything. Y'all niggas don't know music.
Somebody just said, yo, Gary, you wrong, Gary, you
He
wrong.
did it with Metro, right?
Gary, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you did the
Metro's
Metro
not
beat.
from
You did the Metro
Atlanta.
beat with
Oh,
Spider-Man.
Metro not from
Metro's
Atlanta?
not from Atlanta.
Metro is from St. Louis.
Come on, bro.
God
Come on,
damn.
Come on, bro. We're not gonna do that. We're
Not
not gonna do that.
good for niggas from Atlanta.
We is gonna do that. Metro's not from Atlanta.
So Metro making Nelly sounding beats then, right? Or he making
Oh,
Trap
no.
Atlanta sounding beats.
He doing the beats for Atlanta, but he is not from Atlanta. He don't claim Atlanta.
Yeah, we said artists from
In
Atlanta.
Atlanta ain't from Atlanta though. People, what y'all talking about?
Yeah, but he no, but they're from Georgia. He is legit from St. Louis, Missouri, and he claims that place.
Hey, yo, Gary,
Gucci Man from Alabama.
Anytime I seen that nigga, he got a St. Louis hat on. Trap. What are you talking
Exactly, he reps St. Louis.
Do you count?
I work with Lil Jon. Y'all niggas don't know what y'all talking
Yeah, he
about.
worked with Lil Jon. That's a fact. He worked with Lil Jon. Yep. Yeah, he did the Braveheart shit. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, Gary. Yeah. Good shit, 26.
No,
Good shit,
I'm
26.
talking about Nas' shit.
We done with Gary.
That was on Nas' album. What you talking about?
Garbage ass nigga,
That was
man.
on Nas' album.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shut up,
That
Gary.
was on Nas' album.
Hey, yo, Gary, do you consider Polo the Don as ATL?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say it, though. He did a song called "Hero" for the Untitled album. Yeah. That is Atlanta. That's asking for your perspective.
And so what if he did?
Hold on.
How many Atlanta
What
niggas
y'all
ain't
say
do no
about Polo?
fucking do no New York niggas beats? So
They
what?
just said all they said was Polo the Don did a song for fucking Nas.
Oh, what that mean?
That's all they said.
You talking about that Hero song?
Yeah,
I'm a hero.
Yeah, he did that joint.
Oh, I forgot about
Every
that
time
shit.
he went out there and did it and fucked with one of y'all niggas, he fucked with Timberland, got that you owe me ass shit right there. Timberland tried to sabotage the town. You know what I'm saying? Fucking
Nah,
fuck
don't.
that.
Nah,
Stay home.
You Owe Me was fire. Don't do that. Don't add
But
that.
now
You
you ask
Owe
these
Me is
niggas. Now you
fire,
ask
bro.
these niggas.
You Owe Me is fire. Y'all niggas bugging.
Steve don't fuck with it.
You owe me. You owe me is fire though.
Get back it up.
It's just that niggas,
was fire.
it's just that when niggas hate on you,
Fire.
when niggas hate on you
Owe
for
me
being
back
great,
like you owe your.
right?
That's that shit. Y'all tweeting.
I fuck with that shit.
That's your heart. It always was a good song. Uchi Wadi was fire. Niggas just don't want the smart nigga to get
That boy had Genuine on that motherfucker.
When you a smart nigga and you get bitches, everybody hates you. That's what it was.
Damn, Bobby, so you
More
must be
money,
dumb in
more
here. Cause no
I get
bitches
Petty.
I just fucking
don't
with you,
open that
B.
door.
I'm fucking with you, B. I'm fucking with you, B. No, you my guy.
I'm gonna keep it a bean, yo. If you listening to niggas in the game right now, bro, everybody is doing fucking West Side Gun type of raps, bro. Listen to Doechii. Yeah, bro. Doechii just did the whole song like West Side Gun. Fat Joe did a whole album like West Side Gun, bro. All these niggas copying West Side Gun. I'm telling you, my nigga. Niggas is, bro.
The reality is this, man.
Yo, what's my bad?
I want to say that. I say West Side Gun most sort of like keeping he brought back the boom bap shit alive.
Everybody want to rap again. That's a fact.
Man, y'all gotta stop, bro.
Don't
Y'all
she just jump
really
on
gotta
a?
stop.
She just jumped on a remix for that nigga.
Everybody want to rap again.
I'm
Merch.
trying to figure out what Doechii song sound like
I'm
a
trying
West
to
Side
figure
Gun
out
joint.
when did. Hey, Don, I'm trying to figure out when did they stop rapping.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to figure out too.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out too.
Y'all put Gucci up as being y'all king of Atlanta.
She just did.
You say what, Trap?
Did she do a song with West
Yeah,
Side
she's
Gun?
on that Egypt remix. They just put out.
Or did she do a song like
Damn,
West
yo,
Side
West
Gun?
Side don't miss. He got Doechii on a remix, B.
Her verse is ass though, but I
I'm
like
just
West Side
saying, this
Gun
on the
verse.
strip of him even getting that. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's dope.
Yo,
man.
Trap, who Erykah Badu about to do what album with?
Alchemist.
Okay.
Wait, and I got a question. Did anybody even listen to that West Side Gun EP?
I listened to it.
That shit was fire.
And mind you, he dropped it to promote his festival.
Man, I ain't heard nothing better than Chains in June yet this year.
Wait, Trap, did we ever talk about the Ab-Soul shit or no?
What happened with the Ab-Soul shit?
About Ab-Soul basically complaining about not being able to go on tour because his album didn't perform.
Yeah, ain't nobody give a fuck about Ab-Soul.
That Soul Burger was
Ab-Soul.
tough, though. The Soul Burger was tough, though. Soul Burger was tough, though.
And they feel like, I guess the fans don't
take him on tour.
The fans feel like TDE isn't really doing them justice, but I can't even like Doechii.
Do you blame him?
Album didn't
I was
even
gonna say
really
Ab-Soul
sell like
still
that.
matter.
Soul Burger's tough. Soul Burger's a good album, though, man.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. The problem with Ab-Soul is he don't really put himself out there.
What are you
like
doing?
He relies on being super lyrical too much. And he needs to learn how to play the middle ground to feel fans. And that's his problem right
Man,
there.
that nigga Lupe 2.0, bro.
Oh, hey, Petty, you know what it is? Niggas just be rapping to rap, and don't make songs.
What the fuck y'all want these niggas to do? Go to the set and start juggling for y'all niggas? Like what?
Nah, but also I don't want niggas
Now
just
make
be
some shit that
rapping
we
to
want to
rap.
hear though. I don't want to hear. Yeah, you go on a fucking radio station and do that.
It's niggas that rap good and make good rap songs. Like a nigga just rapping to rap.
Yeah, nigga that rap like nigga like Dave East. He just rap to rap. He can't make a song to save his life.
Like Simba. Who the fuck want to listen to Simba? That nigga just rap to rap. Same thing with King Lowe's. It's a few
King
niggas
Low,
like that.
Dave East, nigga just rap so they can say I know how to rap.
Davies got a
Make
few
a fucking
good
song.
songs though.
Man, Dave East
Well,
ain't made a hit. Man, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That goes right to what I was saying about battle rappers, bro. They can rap their ass off, but can't make a song. You know why? Because that shit's not palatable to the motherfucking masses, bro.
True.
Nobody give a damn because you put all the metaphors together.
Same thing with Black Thought, J Electronica.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know a Black Thought song.
Nah, time out. Y'all be I ain't gonna let y'all wild like that. Y'all be thinking that everybody got the same goals. Some niggas don't give a fuck about radio shit or none of that.
Well, don't complain then. That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't complain.
Hold on.
They shouldn't complain.
Hold on. One moment, please.
Go ahead.
Reference to Dave East. Dave East gets endorsements, does TV shows, and gets paid to walkthroughs and for shows. Whether y'all think he's up there or not, the nigga made a living off rapping. That is successful, bro.
Yeah, but that ain't the conversation.
That's definitely not the conversation.
Is why these niggas complaining.
I'm just saying, and Ab Soul already solidified for real. What the fuck? Like that nigga with TD. What the fuck that nigga did is we put in his work. A lot of these niggas don't be giving a fuck, bro. Y'all be thinking these niggas really care. They be already cool with the shit they got.
Y'all saying, hold on.
You can't say Absol don't care if he
J-Will.
crying on Twitter about it.
I was just about to say, bro, y'all can't say what we can't say when they crying to us about what they not got going
bro,
on.
Nigga,
you, my nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, bro, bro,
Relax,
get out of that cell, bro. Get out of that cell.
Are you okay, bro?
You got to get out of that cell.
Yeah, you gotta get out that burner phone.
That was like he did not have to attack Petty.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Institutionalized ass man, dog.
I'm gonna be honest.
Nigga only did 3 months. How you gonna make 2 stars when he did 3 months, man?
Hey, he was already on the spectrum before he went.
Man, institutionalized. But we ain't gonna talk about him. He on the stage. We ain't gonna talk about him. Leave him alone.
I ain't gonna lie, Absol has always been a good rapper, but I never really found anything like intriguing or interesting about him. Like
He
compared
hasn't
to
really
everybody else.
captivated anybody for real.
Yeah, he don't really got like a standout story. He's just like he's always been a dope rapper.
I feel like that was the same thing with Reason, because he used to be on TDE at one point. Like he wasn't. They thought he was supposed to be the next Kendrick Lamar, but he hasn't really dropped a song or an album that has really like got the masses' attention for real. Everybody had this expectation of him that he should have been like, you know, the next Kendrick. They held him up to such a high standard, and it was just like, I don't know, like.
Ain't nobody had that expectation but you, my guy. We didn't think
no,
that
it's
Reason
no,
would be the
no,
next
you wrong,
Kendrick.
bro. You definitely wrong, bro.
Nah, I wouldn't say. You know what? I wouldn't
album,
say Reason. I wouldn't say it was Reason. I would say pause before I even say man. I would say it was Isaiah Rashad before he did all that bullshit, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? He could have been. We looked at him as being somebody like that though. But I was mentioning it earlier though. I like that. I like that Ray Vaughn new album though. B. That Ray Vaughn new album was right though. I don't see him as stepping up and being like Kendrick though. Huh?
No one's talking about the fact outside of like, that was the only problem I had with the Kendrick shit last year. Schoolboy Q album got so overlooked, bro. Rulers was such a fire fucking album, bro.
I agree.
And the quality of songs was dope. Like the niggas still continuing to grow as an artist. Like
definitely.
Word.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right.
Everybody feel like he should have got Grammy for album of the year for that. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's been like that through the history, through hip hop history, bro. It's a lot of people that get overlooked. It's really, really good, but they'll be okay. Like you said, they still have their core audience, so they always gonna be okay.
That's
and
I feel like that's what matters to him.
Like Boss with J. Cole and on Dreamville, Boss get overlooked, but he be having some nice albums.
Boss is he don't get overlooked. Boss is
you
good,
know what,
bro.
though?
Boss is exactly where you need to be at. Yo, do y'all feel like fans is more so rewarding trash music and not really rewarding the music that deserve to get rewarded?
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I disagree.
Been that way a long time, Trap.
Yeah, you disagree. Go ahead, Bobby.
I think the competition. I think niggas just don't like competing, bro. And that shit. It's like, yo, here's the problem. The market is the market. If this part of the market want to party and the other part of the market, I put it like this: if 80% of the market want to party and 20% of the market wants to listen to bars, if you're making music for the 20%, nigga, that's what you chose. That's what you chose, and that shit gets on my nerves. Like, if you want to make a party record, go get Hitmaker. Go ask Cash Cobain for something. Like niggas don't. Like niggas get mad, niggas play hockey and get mad they don't want an NBA final. I don't get that shit, bro.
Yeah, this shit is senseless. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know what, Bobby? Low key, I be feeling like a lot of them over lyrical rappers be wishing they could trade spots with somebody like that make those party type records. Like I
They
really
be
do believe that.
overcompensating because they
See, that's why you gotta respect the rappers like Don Trip, like Larry June, like Spitter. Cause they don't give a fuck about none of that. They gonna put out what they love to do. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
I feel like that's the same with Mick Jenkins too.
There's a lot of them in that space. There's a
Mick
lot of them.
Jenkins.
Mick Jenkins.
Who the
Chicago
fuck is that?
rapper.
He from Chicago.
Oh shit, Mick Jenkins nice though.
He's not a mainstream rapper. He's more so underground.
Now Mick Jenkins nice though. I ain't gonna front.
I feel like The Patience was like one of the best albums of 2022, low key.
Shit like him, Saba, No Name.
Hell
He kind of
yeah.
had that Free Nation movement popping on some underground shit. Them niggas nice.
I ain't gonna lie to you too. There's a lot of fake lyrical niggas. Like there's a lot of niggas that want to be like fake conscious, but in reality, they just want to get invited to the
Corday.
Met. They just want to get invited to the Met Gala.
Corday is
Trap.
What up?
You know
Jepsen.
what irritates me about these rooms?
What's up?
When y'all sit on here and be like, niggas don't care about having radio records and shit. Yes, they do.
No, I think the artists.
A lot of them. Listen, man.
Not
A lot of them
everybody,
niggas do, bro.
Not everybody.
A lot of them niggas do, bro.
They just can't do it.
You wouldn't sign a record deal if you weren't looking for that type of record. Now, we ain't saying that niggas got to make gimmicky records or radio sounding records, but all them niggas want to hit, bro. Niggas ain't signing to no record label to not try to get a hit record, gang. Especially when you know what that shit does. Dave East had a hit. He had the record with Chris Brown. He's been looking for something like that since. The Perfect record. You forgot? That's it.
No one knows them. Yeah, I forgot.
Yes.
No one knows that shit.
Yes, people do know it. It's his biggest record. What are you talking
No,
about?
it's not. Anthem is his biggest
Bro, he'll
record,
tell you
damn it.
that. He'll tell you that.
Anthem is, I'm on Spotify right now. Anthem is his
He'll
biggest
tell
record.
you that.
I'm on the Spotify.
He'll
right
tell
now.
you that. His
Anthem
song with
is
Chris
his
Brown.
The
His
numbers-
song with Chris
the
Brown
numbers are-
is his
Oh,
biggest
dog.
Who you
record.
talking
But
about,
if
Derek?
he's
Dave
saying that
East.
Spotify is showing that the other record.
They don't give a fuck about no Spotify shit, man. That's not the
That's
the
the
end all
numbers.
be
That's
all.
a number.
Nigga, there's Apple Music, there's Spotify, there's YouTube, there's the radio.
Y'all can't
I'm not
pick and
talking
choose
about no
y'all wanna
fucking Spotify shit, bro. I'm not blaming.
Hey, look
Bro,
at the
I never pick
certifications,
and
Bob.
choose.
Bobby. Look at the certifications.
Like, what are we talking about, nigga? I'm friends with the nigga Dave.
That's gonna come. Hey, when we
Nah, but my thing is, this is like trap. I'm cool with the nigga. I was on his last project. The nigga told me he's looking for another record like the Chris Brown one. So what are we talking about?
So why you ain't giving him?
Well, the only plaque he got is Perfect.
Because that's not the vibe I was on with him. I don't want to do that type of record with Dave East. Respectfully.
But if that's what he wanted, why you ain't do it?
Because I was on there as an artist. I ain't want to do a song with him for that.
I remember that song. Yeah, he wasn't on a song.
But for y'all to sit up here and act like these niggas don't want those radio records is cap. I was in the studio. I was at Puff's crib when Conway was talking to Puff about getting a radio record for his project.
But it got to be a record that makes sense.
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all be making it seem like they have to be gimmicky radio
you
records.
be dragging it. That's not what
How?
niggas say, Derek.
Bro,
Niggas
if
not
it
say
ain't,
that.
yo, here's my
Niggas not
thing,
say
man. Yo, here's my thing. You weren't the only nigga that was on here talking, were you? There was 5 niggas speaking, gang. I was in the goo. I came up.
Hey, Derek, can you get Absol a hit record?
Nobody cares about a radio record no more.
A lot of people do.
Cap.
A lot of people do.
All we care about is the streaming record.
Cap.
Yeah, a lot of people care about the radio.
Radio used to be primary number
That's
one.
where they make the money.
No, we make the money on stream. We don't give a fuck. Radio, we spend money. It costs us $150,000 per single to break radio, rhythmic and urban. That's a fact. We do not make money on radio. We spend money on radio.
How do white people make their money then?
Bro, I'm talking about
radio or
perfect.
streams.
Nah, I mean, it's music though.
Nigga, we all make money on the stream side. Stream side, we don't have to spend the money that we spend on radio. Straight up, nigga, you got, first of all, you got mix show, right? Then mix show, you got to cross over to rotation. Then from rotation, you got to come from late nights to midday to early morning to full rotation. We spend a whole lot of money. We're used to. It's been like 5-6 years. We don't even, respectfully, we don't give a fuck about radio. Right now, we went from 150, we might spend a 30 piece on radio. We might. And that's like 2 months into programming.
That's the problem right there.
That ain't the problem. Radio don't do nothing for us.
That's why the niggas can't get hits
But
right
then
now.
at the same time, though, they say
Radio
they ain't making no money
don't
off
do
the
a
streams.
motherfucking thing.
When the
for us,
last
bro.
time anybody in here listened to the radio?
That ain't
That's
the
what I'm
point, my
telling you.
nigga.
Don't
Ain't
buy
The
that-
radio still spins,
It
and
still
even if
spin,
you
my
don't
nigga.
turn it
Like, come
on,
on, bro.
still
Y'all
spins.
be
and shit.
Yeah, like stop it.
I
Radio
listen to
does
my Apple
something
Music
for
when I.
radio does something for the radio station so they can make their money on the ad revenue. That's down 80% because ain't nobody listening to the radio, right? If they are, niggas is jumping in and they listening to satellite radio. Satellite is winning way more than what our basic radio stations was. Nigga jump in, listen to that, or if not, niggas is off their phone, bro. Like,
But that's still a version of radio, is it not?
I'm telling you, listen, I'm telling you from a nigga who sits in there, just left a meeting last Friday at Create, right? Going over somebody else's rollout. Bro, primary, playlisting. Number 2, influencers, TikTok, Instagram, shit like that, right? And then we go to YouTube ads. After those 4 things are up and going, that's where we spend our money. Then if we want to, then we might do radio, but radio follows the stream. So what happens is whatever's streaming, radio gonna put in their playlist anyway. I was working. Just the business of today. Back in the day, yes, nigga, radio was private.
So where do artists make the most of their money from? The majority of their money from where does that come from?
We don't make
If the
radio
stream
don't do
payout
nothing.
ain't that
Radio
much.
pays us. Listen, radio pays us pennies on the spin, bro. Like 3 cents. Ain't no, unless you got a motherfucking record that's spinning crazy. That ain't where it's at.
Let me
It's on
ask,
the
so let me
stream
ask,
side.
so let me ask you a question, Wack. So we go to BMI, right? We go to ASCAP, and you know they
You
do
talking
their,
now?
and
You talking
and you
your
know,
pub.
yeah, but I'm saying though, but you know how they do their advances, okay? When you
What
go
do you
there
mean advances?
they
Slow
base it
down,
off.
slow down.
Hold on, he gonna get there. He gonna get there. Let him finish it.
No, he got, bro. He just threw 2 things in there that don't make sense. Okay,
What's that?
so let's slow this shit down. When you talk about advances, are you telling me you talking about a pub deal? Is that what you saying? Because niggas will get to learn the terminologies and mix this shit.
I'm not talking about a pub deal.
Okay, what advances are you talking about?
I'm talking about getting advanced from BMI when you go up there and they pay
Talking
you
about a
ahead of your
pub
royalties.
deal.
It's not a pub deal.
Let him finish.
You're definitely because
I'm not
this is
talking
what
about a pub deal.
Let him say what
You
he's gonna
talking
say.
about an advance
I'm
directly
not
from
talking
the
about a
pro,
pub deal.
right?
What are you talking about?
An
Advance on
directly
what?
from the
What are they
pro.
advancing on?
On your royalties.
No, nigga, because first of
How?
all,
What are we talking
listen,
about?
because I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about, right? When you coming into a situation, now if you talking about a catalog artist, that's one thing. But if you talk about a nigga that then came in and did a fresh deal, right? What is it to advance on? Ain't nothing there yet. You talking about a catalog artist? If we talking about a catalog artist, then we can continue the conversation.
I think that's what he was getting to. But all right, man. So yo,
You can't
look,
tell me
man.
that's what a nigga getting to unless a nigga say it. When you talking this business, you're specific about what you talking about and what you saying so we can follow it. Now I don't know how many of these deals he didn't did, but I did a whole lot of them. So if I walk in motherfucking
He did some shit too, though. He did some shit too, though.
If I walk in BMI talking about I want a motherfucking advance, they gonna be like, advance on what? If I go to talking Blueface, that's one thing. I go to talking game, that's a whole nother thing. I go to talking True Car, they like, Wack, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Derek done did some shit too, though.
You done did some shit. Yo, let me ask you this though, man. Should hip hop gatekeepers return?
No.
Should what?
Should hip hop
Hell no.
gatekeepers return?
Hell no.
Yes.
It can't return.
Why not?
Because it's moving too fast. Nigga got 2 summers.
It's
in,
always going to return, bro. It's a paradigm shift.
Definitely,
bro.
they'll never return. The only time, man, listen, these young niggas and these new fans, every 2 summers, they don't give a fuck about who was there 2 years ago. So they damn sure ain't gonna give a fuck about some niggas that's been standing over there in the corner.
I can't say that
Why,
because
though?
what's real
Why?
is always going to get played.
Because,
So
bro,
I
it's
can't
the,
say
it's
that,
the
bro.
fan. You gotta stream. Look, when we grew up, nigga, we stayed with our artists 10, 15, 20 years. We knew their lyrics, we knew everything.
Right.
These niggas now, they owe you a summer and a half and off of you. Gone. We not the ones streaming. They are, bro. Like when the CDs was at Best Buy, we were still controlling the move of it, the numbers of it. Now, when we wake up in the morning, niggas getting ready for work, niggas working out, doing what they doing, whatever they doing. The kids wake up with their earbuds, they listen to their playlist, they watch 30, 40, 50 YouTube videos a day. That ain't what we do. So they are in control of it. They control the stream. We don't control the stream.
I'm just saying, bro, it's artists that's gonna do numbers, and there's artists that's gonna change lives. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you talking about some sentimental shit. I don't
Ain't no sentimental shit, bro, because you talking about what's hot right now.
Yeah, I mean, you talking sentimental shit. I mean, music definitely has an effect. Music
Like,
definitely has an
it's
effect.
real. It's always gonna get played. You got niggas like I'm not even gonna take it there, but Bob Marley, like niggas is getting played till this day. You feel me?
That's a catalog artist.
You talking about some new taboo shit? Like, nah, the real shit in the streets is gonna get played, bro. So you talking about corporate?
That's a catalog. That is a catalog artist.
Let him finish.
Exactly, and you mentioned that just now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to whatever, but you kind of double talked and contradicted, but that's
it's a difference between a catalog artist stepping in there asking for an advancement versus a nigga that got 3 albums versus a brand new nigga. It's a difference, bro.
So who on the stage said yes? They feel like gatekeepers should return. I heard a couple yeses.
You can feel what you want.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, Trap.
Repeat the question. My fault.
I got you. Give me 1 second. IQ heard it. I got you though, Flair. Yeah.
I'm gonna say, because initially I said no, but I would ultimately say yes, but it depends on who is now advising the gatekeeper standard, right? That's where you now come, like, who is influencing the whole game, and that's where we look at us as Black people. Do we influence what goes down? To now say when there are gatekeepers, they're going to work in the interest of us. They're going to work in the benefit of us and the standard that we've laid down for the quote unquote culture. Unless this is just a game of entertainment.
That's all it is, brother.
Right?
Who were the last gatekeepers?
Game
Who was the last
entertainment.
gatekeepers?
You called it.
Who were the last ones?
The quote unquote gatekeepers, bro. They not even staying solid, bro. They going with the corporate white.
Right.
But
and
ain't no corporate white.
Ultimately, they are the ones. The corporate white folks are the ones whom they're getting their orders from. When is it that we are the ones that are setting the direction?
Bullshit. Cube don't take no orders from nobody.
Make your own radio station or some shit.
Cube don't take orders from nobody. That nigga been independent a long time.
So
his movies, his music, his big 3 basketball. Oh, he definitely a gatekeeper.
Oh,
here. That's a fact.
He fuck with them Jews. He fuck with them Jews.
No, bro. Everybody, we all do business. Listen, when doing business in America, you're gonna do business with everybody. But what I'm saying is, these niggas own their own shit. If they don't want to move, they don't have to move. You get what I'm saying? They just don't.
Hey, but isn't the cats who have the ability to get the music everywhere always the gatekeepers? Yeah, it seems like they're the ones that have more influence and more power to actually make shit happen. You understand? They're the ones that are not utilizing their resources to make these necessary advancements. They're the ones that are just okay with going along to get along.
Nigga, Jay-Z got the whole Rock Nation over there, bro. What you saying?
And he don't impress me. He might impress you. He don't impress me.
Yeah, he's an impressive guy. Yeah, he's a nigga that came from just being a rapper.
But even in the, you know, from what I understand, there isn't always positive talk around the etiquette of Jay-Z.
Then why isn't? I don't hear too much negative about Jay-Z. What's not positive about it?
I mean, just if you've been there in hip hop, you know, in his
I've been there. I'm saying I don't hear no
his politics hadn't always been the ones that has been favored in him.
Okay, but what's negative about Jay-Z?
Bro.
What's negative about him?
I don't know how. I'm not going into all
That's
that.
what black people do. They don't know what's negative, but call him negative. But then they promote black empowerment. That's what niggas do. There you go.
No, I think
he don't know what's negative, but he calling him negative. But then he talking about black empowerment.
I think Jay-Z has had some moments to talk. I'm saying that they had glimpses of not being for the culture, though, man. You know what I'm saying? At times, though. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what he could be mentioning like that.
Right.
When has Jay-Z not been for the culture?
Oh, so you saying he's 100% stand up? Get the fuck out of here, Wack.
Bro, hey, listen, nobody in the world. Hey, listen, bro.
bro.
Nobody in the world is 100% to everybody. Everybody's got that.
Man.
Yo, chill, don't do that. 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 We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Oh, he can do it, yo, bro. We can do it.
Nah, we ain't doing that, man. We ain't doing this. We all men up in here. We all adults up in here. We ain't got to do that. Yeah,
you can't handle the conversation, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm
talking. Great conversation. Keep it going. Word.
He said, is he 100%? Who's 100% to the entire world? Nobody, bro. Who? Give me one.
Nas.
He's not 100% to the entire world.
That was crazy, Trav.
But I fuck with Nas.
Nas for the culture.
Nas is a great representation.
Nas for the culture.
Nas is a great representation of the culture, bro.
Yeah.
A dude that went from rapping and then crossed over, ring, movies, other shit he's doing. He's showing you, don't just stay over here, cross these bridges that you see niggas didn't build.
He should have left the movie shit out of that though. He do
great movies. He do great movies. Nas not
that movies. What
Stop. If you gonna say that, you gotta.
We just like it because it's from the hood.
Stop.
What bad movie you put out?
Stop. We could have dealt with Belly without Nas.
Man, Belly is better than
yeah, but
bro.
see, if you guys, hey, I look. Won't you go track? Hey, won't you go track the licensing to his show and then tell me he should have left it out?
He did a lot of good movies.
You niggas is crazy. That shit has been licensed all around the world, bro.
But y'all talking about Belly?
He did a lot of good movies. You can't count Belly against him.
He did a documentary or something.
I mean, all that's all well and good, but on the big screen, we ain't had to see him. He could have stayed behind the scenes.
I mean, but what I'm saying, like, that's you. What I'm saying is, so you telling me the brother shouldn't have went over there and did his own movie, bro?
Nah, he do great movies.
Nah, he should have sat behind the screen of that motherfucker. Sat in the chair.
And miss out on millions of dollars.
But he has been behind the scenes lately.
Yeah, that's what we like him at.
He done did both sides of it, bro. In the movie, behind the scenes of it.
Yeah, me personally, this don't apply for everybody. This is my opinion. I would rather see him behind the scenes than on the screen. That's all I'm saying.
He just got opportunity, so he did.
What I'm saying is, bro, he's showing the culture on how you can cross these multiple bridges. You don't have to just rap if you're a rapper.
But we seen that already. We already knew that way before Nas did it. We knew that.
Yeah, but we're talking about the people that have done it. Everybody haven't done it, bro.
Yeah, but we seen it at a higher level.
I can say,
come on, bro. We seen it at the highest level. No, I'm not gonna say Tupac.
I never know he was bad.
I'm gonna say Will Smith, nigga. We seen this already, nigga.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, we don't see it enough, nigga. Is 1 out of what, 1,000?
No.
Will Smith is a way better actor than a rapper. Don't do that, bro. Stop it, bro.
That's a fact.
We talking about people with platinum albums.
Will Smith a better
so Will Smith, wait.
Will got some platinum.
Wait, I'm about to say, like, what the hell?
Will got some
platinum.
Will got a diamond album.
No, he's not.
Like, come on.
Like, what are y'all talking about, bro?
Will got platinum, but he ain't
Will is a better. Will got.
Bro, he was. Bro, you
see,
I'm talking to somebody who's young and don't know no better, bro.
That nigga last album
Talking about
sold
Fresh Prince, my
500
nigga.
copies.
Way before he was Fresh Prince, my nigga.
Everything he ever put out. Stop it, gang.
What?
What?
It's better than Independent.
Bro, Big Willie.
It's better than Independent. It's better than Muhammad Ali. It's better than him playing Serena Farmer. He won an Oscar for. What are you talking about, bro?
Bro, we talking about.
Big Willie went 9 times platinum, bro.
Come on.
Big Willie went 9 times platinum.
Because he became a big actor.
It's over that.
Bro.
Independent.
You got hold on.
Men in Black.
He got into the fucking on
Men in Black
he got
2
on your TV because of his fucking rap career. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
What?
So you put him down as being a better rapper than he is an actor.
Trap, regardless of what he's done and he succeeded at,
He started in hip hop, my nigga.
No, that's why he remains as being.
So
hip-hop,
that's why
bro.
he was able to cross over.
No. What you're saying right there, you're right though, and that's why we accepted him to come back and do an album. Ain't nobody looking at him funny because he is hip hop, bro. But I will not sit here and say that his career.
Okay, we're gonna take Fresh Prince out there. LL Cool J, nigga. Now what?
LL Cool J is a better rapper than he's an actor. That's a fact.
Now what?
Musician too.
I give it to LL Cool J on that one. You right.
No, y'all gotta stop, bro.
You talking about stop?
I give it to Ice Cube too.
Are you crazy?
And Ice Cube did a lot.
I wasn't even gonna bring Cube because they gonna say
Tupac was a better rapper
Talking
than
about
Tupac was balanced.
I think that if Tupac was in alive though, he would have ended up being a better actor.
Tupac was an actor. He started out acting. What are you talking about?
He was a better actor. That's what I'm saying.
Than a rapper?
Nah, he was about 1-1. He was about 1-1
phenomenal as an actor, bro.
That nigga was even, yo. Pac could do both.
Yeah, I can say that.
I think he would have ended up. I think if Pac stayed alive, he would have ended
Common too. Common and Most Def.
He'd have ended up being a better actor than rapper.
Not Most Def,
Queen
but
Latifah.
Common.
That's a lot of
Good actor.
Hold up, killer. Did you just say Mos Def wasn't a good actor?
Mos Def was a great actor.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't really like Most Def.
You tripping, man.
Yeah, Childish.
Man,
Donald Glover, Childish Gambino. What are we talking about?
You must think so.
Nah, you niggas is bugging, man.
I only seen him in that movie where he was autistic or whatever.
Bro, regardless of the
he do
fact,
series and shit, bro.
Hip hop opens the door for them to be able
Well, you
to
never
be
seen
on
something
film.
Lord made? 16 blocks.
I agree with that.
Yeah, 16 blocks is the one that's
16 blocks.
Look, they gonna say Q-Tip next. Look, go ahead.
No, you talking about better rapper than I.
hip hopper. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And he also
but Nas played an ill character in Belly, bro. We're not gonna do that.
Bro, you only saying that because you're a New Yorker, bro.
Listen,
man, didn't even know what
he was a terrible actor.
Petty, I'm not talking about him acting. I'm talking about the movies that come out under Mass Appeal. Them documentaries he don't put out.
Oh no,
amazing documentaries.
Much respect, much respect for that. But listen though, Trap, that's still behind the scenes. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gotta see him acting. I ain't gotta see Nas never act
that's
again.
all
I don't want to see
saying,
Nas
Trap.
act again. You're right. Nah,
Hey, Trap, he in most people's houses with that ring cam shit. Like that's Nas behind that ring cam.
But he sold that shit.
But listen, y'all missing my point. My only thing I was saying was I would rather see him behind the scenes than actually on
that's
the
a
screen.
fact. Yeah, that's a fact. I don't want to see
So
Nas
when he rapping,
he was
he
terrible.
not on the scene. What
He
are
was
you talking
terrible,
about, bro?
I said screen, bro.
Right?
Screen. Listen.
Okay, if he's not, you said behind the scene.
I said I'd rather see him behind the scenes than on the screen. Can you not hear?
When are you dumb, bro? Bro, what
Yo,
you
come
Oh
on,
my
y'all.
God,
He not
bro.
on the scene rapping,
Bro, people just have comprehension problems, bro.
You
Basically,
sound
he's
crazy,
saying he
gang.
would rather him be
You saying
producer,
everything
of the
but, and then
movie.
you playing devil's advocate. Stop it, gang.
It's easy to comprehend, bro. He
It's
said
easy as hell to comprehend.
he don't want him to
bro.
be an actor. He rather him
He don't want him to be
produce.
an actor. He wanted to be behind the scene. He wasn't a good actor though. Yo, BX, he wasn't a good actor though. I'm gonna give him that.
He's just a nigga that's gonna be on the scene, gang.
You keep saying on the scene, that's screen. You know what a screen is, right?
Oh my God.
That shit that you look at, they got a whole bunch of lights on.
Screen, the movie, the camera, behind the camera. He wanted to be
when
behind
you
the
see the
camera.
Hate Me Now video.
The clubhouse is not a real place. This nigga
Yeah,
can't
this
be
is
serious.
not real place, not at
Come
all.
on, son. You
This
sound
nigga
crazy,
didn't
gang.
comprehend. He arguing with himself now.
Bro,
This
you
nigga
can't
didn't
be
He
serious.
want to battle. Let him go.
Stop it, bro.
Nigga didn't even hear
It's not a real
Rappers
place.
make the same amount of money as actors. Stop it.
Oh, this nigga, man.
It's
confrontational. You know what's
You
going,
cannot
man?
make this shit up, bro.
Yo,
You
Petty,
cannot.
Petty, let me ask you this though, man.
Leo, the shit be crazy.
Was Ice Cube great in his first role?
You said what? Lex, I hear you.
Was Ice Cube great in his first movie?
That's a good one.
Hell yeah,
Was he great in his first movie?
Yeah, was he?
I mean,
did he show any range?
I wouldn't say anybody was great in that movie, actually.
Huh? Okay, so all right, so fine.
Hey, yo,
Lawrence Fishburne went great in that movie.
Petty. But I think with Nas, I think when it comes to Nas, and that if you're talking about Belly alone,
that's what I'm talking about.
That nigga was garbage in Belly.
I'm saying for his first entry into acting, I thought he did a solid job.
No, he didn't.
Hold on, bro. Compared to
hey,
Queens,
I'm gonna tell you why.
Hold on, Petty. Compared to the Queens Cats, I actually know And see, he didn't do no far-fetched shit like that's not how a Queens dude roll. That's how they roll.
I feel you, Lex.
Go ahead.
I feel what you're saying, but as far as actual acting ability, he did not do a great job. You know who else did?
He didn't show
Hold
Nitro.
on. You know who
I-
did
Nori was better than
You know who did a great job? Who was also in that motherfucking movie? That was a rapper.
DMX Method.
No, I ain't even talking. I'm talking about Meth.
Yeah, Meth did a good job.
Of course, bro. How so playing? We know, bro.
He did.
So, like, what are we talking about, bro?
What are you talking about?
How was that the best?
What are you talking about?
Something is really wrong
Come
with you,
on, bro. Because that nigga Nas, that nigga played the character as he is as a rapper.
Bro, the best part
So
about
he was
Belly was
rapping.
the
Hold
opening
on,
scene.
hold
yo.
He was in a car with his girl. He like, oh, we got to go back to
Yo, let me have this discourse with him.
Where in
So he
Africa?
played,
Africa
hold
got
on,
59
garbage.
countries.
Hold on.
He just want to argue with you, Petty.
No, I'm finna shut him down because he said he played himself, right?
Being himself.
So he was being
Well, he
himself,
didn't even know
right?
where he was going. to Africa.
Garbage, toss, chill. So you say he was being himself, right? So in the movie Belly, in the movie Belly,
did not do a better job than Nas did in Belly.
oh, you're crazy. But anyway, in the movie Belly, in the movie Belly, Nas was a rapper.
Huh?
Was he a rapper?
Are you dumb? What are you talking about? What type of question?
I'm asking you a question.
You sound crazy. That question is flawed. That question is flawed, nigga.
Hey, I'm really starting to believe you're not from New York, bro. You try too hard.
Bro, he had a character that he was playing. It wasn't a rapper, yo.
That's what I'm asking him.
He was a
like
drug
he has
dealer,
a
yo.
comprehension problem.
Hey, yo, hold on, Eastside, are you trying to say that the character that he played on Barely parallels the same content that he raps about?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay, okay. So that's what you're trying to say,
That's
though.
a fact.
Okay.
To the point when they had one scene they did that was One Love.
Trap, cut it out. When have Nas rapped about moving bricks?
He did reenact the
New
scene
York
for
niggas
One
saying
Love.
type shit.
Stop playing, bro.
No, they never rapped about moving weight like
We
that.
have Nas talking about moving bricks, bro. You must say heard it was written,
Dreams,
dog.
We talking about Street Dreams.
Street Dreams, bro.
And
fuck Nas. What Pac said, that man was writing stories from his project windows, man. That man wasn't.
And Trap last Slim up.
Hey, yeah, free to go.
I ain't gonna lie. So can we be
Nas,
real
like
though? Can we be real?
Somebody took fire like me.
And y'all hyped everything else. Can we
What's
just
that?
do that?
No, man.
What's
Come
that?
on with this conversation.
What's that? What you talking about?
I'm just saying, y'all did, bro.
Hey, Steve, you're a Nas fan, correct?
Yeah.
How do you feel about his acting in that movie?
It was cool, man. It wasn't
Love it.
nothing
You got that,
extravagant.
right?
He was just acting like himself, man. That's all.
That's what.
So it was dog
I don't
shit.
care for
That's what
Nas's
Eastside
acting.
saying.
Yeah, because he's dog shit.
Why you hate
That's
the
what
movie?
he's saying, bro.
I don't hate the movie.
Shit, great.
I don't hate the movie. His acting was dog
Hey, if
shit.
you're talking about performances,
It's the same way they said, old boy be doing it.
I'm gonna tell you, somebody else acting there was dog shit. T-Boss acting there was dog shit.
Act like he had
That was his girl too.
role that he
Yeah, like them scenes when they were by themselves was boring as shit. Like,
So we not gonna talk about Andre 3004 brothers. Turtleneck
That was terrible. That was terrible acting.
Oh no, Four Brothers was a good ass movie. You tripping?
Hold on.
Niggas just tried it.
Petty, hold on, Petty.
You tried.
What do you have, Petty? You have Nas and Belly.
Y'all tried.
Andre 3000 and Four Brothers. Petty and
Give me Andre.
Yeah,
Andre killed it in Four Brothers.
Give me Andre all day.
Andre killed it.
You got to put
Andre,
T.I.
nigga.
That nigga was asking
Petty. I was asking
I
Petty.
said
Andre, none of that
Petty.
shit, gang.
You ain't got
What?
Give me
You
Andre
niggas believe
any day.
Nas and Belly. I ain't believe none of that shit.
T.I. started out shaky, but he got better over time, though.
Nas was just acting like himself.
Man, Nas was just acting like a boring ass.
T.I. got better over
He
time.
wasn't acting like
T.I. got way better.
Who was he acting like this?
So y'all telling me?
I feel like T.I. might have been better than Andre. As an actor.
He might be now.
T.I. and Taker was fire. T.I. and Taker was dope.
I ain't gonna lie.
Andre
Hey,
and
That's a good one too.
his first role was a little
that's
shaky.
semi-pro. When he was that basketball player, Andre.
Nah,
Yeah,
his
cool.
first role where he talking about put 3 holes in your head like a bowling ball, partner.
Oh yeah, he talking about takers.
Yeah, that was terrible acting.
Now Big Boy was dope.
Wow.
Big Boy.
No, Big Boy can act. I like
Big
Big
Boy
Boy.
had that shit down to a science.
Now he going at his city talking about T.I.
And Who's Your
Everybody,
Caddy? That nigga was
what's up
funny
with
in
the
that shit.
city, gang?
No, you don't fuck with T.I.
Bro, see the
never
difference
seen
between
Who's Your
you and
Caddy?
hold on. The difference between you and me is I don't give a damn about where a motherfucker born at. If a motherfucker ass, they ass.
Nah, you're not real, bro. Fuck
How am I
out
not
here.
real? I'm judging the
Who you
same
talking
motherfuckers
to,
in
bro?
my city too. Like what the fuck? I don't
So
give
you
a
think
damn
that's
about
real
it.
because you coming at the
I don't
nigga
give
in
a
the
fuck
city?
about
That's
where
real.
motherfucker
Like
born at.
Quavo, terrible.
They're like, I don't give a fuck
Genuine
about who you
as some
hanging
shit.
with.
Yo,
What
you
the
two
hell
will
niggas
be
talking
back,
about?
man.
got a
Y'all can
couple
join
movies
That was
up.
good
Twitter will
acting,
be
bro.
back in a minute
got
too.
the
I gotta stop
semi-pro
this one
shit.
right now. We'll be doing
Yeah,
some.
Semi Pro was dope.
What?
Be cool. He was funny in that shit.